hairnet thing.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Okay, so
Yay, quiet children.
It's literally like hairnet and mask. Because the mask was too small to reach over his beard.
alrighty, is everyone ready now?
I suppose
Yep.
so.
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to the world of Tarkal and Nihilera.
Total annihilation.
Last time, you guys fought a bunch of things that weren't exactly deer.
Not deer.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Like Joseph.
And after fighting the two very strange creatures, you guys were found by a band of rangers who now are slowly guiding you towards Arkwood. You guys also ran into one of the mirror rifts. Does anyone have anything else?
We got our items in our first level.
You did.
Yeah.
Yes.
We saw those mirror things too.
Remember, we were going to be rolling. We were going to be continuing with what you did last time.
I don't remember what it was last time.
Then go ahead and roll to start.
2 weeks is not a count to 2
I got a
seconds.
58.
That's high. So you are the barbar.
Okay. You say
Barbarian.
okay.
Barbar is barbarians, and bard, one syllable, is bards.
Bird. Bird is what
We also have a new addition.
Trinity.
Yes, they're multiplying like rabbits.
No, for this one it stops here right now. Okay. Don't worry. There's not gonna be a fourth anytime soon.
You say that until like 2 weeks from now. I'm kidding.
She said
It's
not
5
gonna be.
weeks, unfortunately. But
They're not gonna be.
you know, who's counting?
Yeah.
Hey, at least it gives you a break, right?
Oh.
I'm an asshole. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I love you guys. I'm sorry.
Last, when we left off, it was around 2 o'clock, and you guys were walking away from the 5 foot by 20 foot large rift
We're
in the
playing
ground.
with the rift.
Yeah. And after finding that you guys couldn't really do anything with it, it felt cold. But you guys could stand on it, and nothing really happened. You guys continue to move on.
That was a pencil just.
So I was still like 26 feet away because I jumped over the freaking thing.
I mean, joining up with the rest of the group and continuing on doesn't really, you know.
We'll wait for you to meander around the rim. Come on, boy.
No, I jumped over it already.
Well, yeah.
Back?
And
No, I
Did you jump back? So
No.
you're walking around it.
I mean, you can also walk on it.
I
Like
just-
what happened
Yeah, we
last
did
time.
prove that you could walk on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we are going to stretch time a little bit, and you guys are currently settling into a small open area in the woods. Obviously a place where either deer or people
Not deer.
camp.
Not your.
Not deer. It's
Oh,
a
dear.
well-used place.
Yeah,
The band of rangers that are guiding you seem very familiar as they settle down for the night. As you set up your tent? Okay.
And go inside.
As you guys are settling down, it is a very chilly 32 degrees. And you guys are, the thick forest is not really helping much with the humidity, making it just feel a little bit more bitter.
Lovely.
I set up my tent as well and get in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just.
Put down. What I'm going to do is to put my bedroll down, and then immediately pull out the book and start reading it.
They are still not in a language that you can read yet. Remember,
You became a nightlight.
You said that they were jumbled, but can we start seeing
It's
words?
some little torch.
they're not exactly jumbled. It is a completely different written. It's a completely different way of writing. They are spoken the same way, but the script is different. It is different enough to where it is a little bit more difficult to read. It'll take about half the time for you guys to learn the written language as it would if you were learning a brand new one.
So,
If
so
you already know
writing,
it.
they're writing left to right, vertically.
The scripture is a little different. The symbols, the runes are different.
1 week.
Hey, can one of you rangers read?
Of course, we all can. Depends on what you're wanting us to read. Coming from Lyra, I believe. I need to find their names real quick.
Lyra is the
Hey,
commander.
can
Yes.
what language were they written in?
There is
No, the
One
book.
was an
yeah.
elven.
There's Elven, Draconic, and Gnomish. Are the assortment of books that you have, and
Can
as
you
well as
Grab
the
the
spells.
pencil.
Can you start teaching me your language on how to write it?
Which one?
Elven.
Elven.
Oh, where'd your passy go?
Right there.
Oh.
It's next in the bag, remember? The bag's over there.
Forgetting her name.
Split it with
The
Dante.
elf of the group.
No, we're getting
Can I sit down for a lesson with a notebook,
I'll go over there.
copying everything down?
Xenia Cal, the elf of the group, comes over and
That's it.
Yeah.
I get over there, sit down,
Yeah.
and I just like stare. I'm really obnoxious.
do you two already
uncomfortable
know how
stare.
to read Elven?
No.
No? So, this is the DM asking. So, you don't know how to read Elven.
Actually, can you teach me a
If he's
Draconic?
wanting a bit,
It'd be
then give
easier.
him one.
I know that
I actually
one.
know that spoken language.
No,
but-
he's one just.
So, you both
so
speak,
try
can speak Draconic.
Give him
Can
a
you
read?
banana num num.
See if he wants it.
Dante.
I want to walk over
Would you
to
like to try
any
one?
of the soldiers that were
Not
there,
that one.
ask if they have anything, and I put in my pipe.
No, can
Give
you
it a shot.
read?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I want
Okay.
to ask this any of the soldiers. I don't care who. I'm going to walk towards one of them and ask if they have anything, and I put in my pipe.
There's a steak.
Not really, we're working.
I know, you gotta wait for a while until the druids be able to do that.
None of us-
Shit for you.
None of us smoke except for in lounges.
Hey, I got something for you. Come over here. Hey, over here. Over here.
I meandered my way over.
I pull out my healer's kit and put tobacco in there.
Oh, you are a lifesaver. I'm gonna pick a
Xenia
stick.
Cal starts teaching you two how to read the Draconic here.
You can ask
I make
me
a
to
copy of
write
the
it for
Draconic
you.
language for him.
Okay.
Like, I have 2 notepads.
Okay.
Excuse me. Would you be willing to light this for me?
I'm going
Hold
to
on,
use druid
tinderbox.
crafts, and I'm just going to snap them like that.
There you go.
You have everything.
No, I've got druid craft. I can like
He
anything.
said light
so
it. I
I
cast
can,
light.
I can like, I can like the tobacco.
Well, now I have glowing tobacco.
Well,
I'm going to cast
Yeah.
Druidcraft, and it's suddenly going to see little puffs of smoke coming out as it lights. So now you got your pipe going.
Oh, I'm finally not so stressed. We're good.
alright.
I may not.
Because Druidcraft is a cantrip, so I can do it anytime.
DJ.
Yes.
Quick interruption. Would you like dinner?
What is dinner?
There is still a metric crab ton of the white sauce lasagna that I made last week.
Ooh, white sauce.
I cannot eat this white sauce, I'm sorry. It messes with my stomach. I am not ready to be spending 12 hours in the bathroom.
Can I try?
Yes,
It's
We
never
can put you on
had
That will go
speakerphone.
around
I've never had
the
white sauce lasagna, so that would be quite interesting.
Would you like some?
Sure.
Okami.
Sure, I'll have some. Thank you.
Team. And I already got it.
Oh, careful!
Baby.
Thank you, kitty cat.
Cat underneath foot.
So,
What did you do this?
Alright.
She starts teaching you. Does anyone know off the top of their head how long it takes to learn language?
So it takes 10 weeks. However, for every plus to your intelligence, it takes one, or like every day would be equal to 1 plus what your plus is in your intelligence. So as example, you said it's halved for us. I would be able to learn it in a week.
Okay, and so how would what is your intelligence?
Plus 3.
Yeah, that
Plus
was,
3,
that's a
so
thing that
how
we
long would it
forgot
take
to-
Will?
It would take you
What's your
probably 6 or
intelligence?
7, 18.
Oh, yeah. So it'd take me a little bit longer.
Okay. Alright, so a week and then
Week and a half.
why not?
Oh no, friend is Find this. I'm fixing his note.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
You just made it more interesting for him.
Yep.
Spoon. Magic spoon.
Alright.
Is there anything else that anyone else wants to do while camping?
I'm gonna get my bedroll out and I'm kind of gonna prep myself for going on to the trap.
All right.
After little time thing that we're having with them, I'm gonna start putting out my tent, but it'll be like in a tree.
In a tree.
It's laid over some high branch. It doesn't look like I have any floor, but
Yeah.
just kind of wrapped up almost like a weird hammock.
Oh, okay. Is there anything that you would like to do?
Is that going to be
So
Yeah.
What if the storm hits?
so rough. It's just a clearing.
It's a small clearing, big enough for the.
What if you get struck by lightning?
Goodness, there's 1, 2, 3.
Don't treat me.
There's 7 of them.
What's the
Yeah,
tallest
so
person?
7. It's enough room for all 13 of you guys.
Okay, I'm going to. I assume it's kind of offside from the pathway we were following.
Yeah.
Layer up some more like
Okay, I'm going to go to
Well,
the
maybe you'll go through me. And
far side, facing kind of the direction we came from, but still having view of the path. I'm going to take my glaive and stab it into the ground at an angle, and then I'm going to sit down and lean against it and just stop moving.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into my tent with my pipe and be happy for the next few minutes. Until the tobacco's out and I'm gonna cry, go to sleep.
All right.
you just hear whimpering over in the corner.
Oh, he's passed out.
Do you want to put him in his best
I
net?
can see if he wants to go on his best tonight.
Yeah. See if he wants to go in the best net.
That'd be 7, 9 days. 10 days.
Yeah. Go ahead and just put yours at 10 days. Okami, put yours at 7 days of learning.
So, since I'm going to trance, I only have to do 4 hours of sleep to classify it, but I now have to roll a d4.
Yes, please do.
So since you told me that your others are getting ready to print and
Oh, yeah.
my printer died,
You're fine.
so maybe a little bit.
So,
2.
I am now summer.
Ooh.
Where did that pink taxi go?
Pink passy.
Did he drop his sippy?
Probably.
Oh no, it's back
Oh.
there.
Because it gets laminate.
You're trying to get down
That's
to not
Dante's.
buddy, no.
That's Dante's.
Here.
Yours is over there. Okay?
All right.
That's Dante's.
You guys all settle for the night, learning, resting,
No,
going to sleep for the evening.
we're not doing
Are you doing
motions.
anything in particular or no? Just setting up
Really
and.
just setting up and against a tree and just.
Do you have a tent? I don't. Dallas.
Hey Tim,
Did you have a
I
tent?
think he might want something to
He
drink.
wants his drink because he's trying to steal Dante's.
My dude!
Beverage.
Yep.
Hey, Dallas, child.
Yeah, he tossed it, but I don't think there's nothing to do. There's nothing on it really now.
All right.
So everybody
Not now that
knows.
we ate it all.
Everyone.
So everybody
Here, if he's
knows.
done with it, to
I now
stop
know
him
look
from-
like that.
Apparently I don't have a tent.
You don't have a tent?
Not that I see.
Okay.
I now look like that as summer.
So
Nice.
I guess I'm gonna find a tree.
You should have a bedroll if you don't have a tent.
Dallas.
So then.
That's now what I look like as summer.
You're not
So everybody
bunking
knows
with
as
me.
well.
You're bunking with me, staff. That's it.
I don't have a bedroll.
You should have a bedroll. It should be strapped to the side of your backpack.
Is it on the second?
Oh no, never mind. There it is. I read that wrong. Yeah,
He
I have
found
a
his
tent.
bedroll.
I have a
Bedroll.
bedroll. Yep.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You have a roll for your
I think I'm
bedroll.
actually the only one that doesn't have a tent.
No, he doesn't have a.
No, I do.
Basically everything he has it's for me.
I have a 2-person tent and a bedroll.
Yeah,
You have a
turns,
two-person
turns out
tent and a
robots
bedroll?
don't need much.
So did you have a tent?
Okay. I trust you if it's on there. I just don't. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a big drink.
All right. You guys settle in for the night. noticing that the rangers don't actually really take shifts. They settle, they talk, they cook their food for each other. And as evening goes into night, they all settle into tents or into the bedrolls.
Where is?
Don't any of y'all take watch?
Not in this area. There's goblins that way. They keep this area pretty clear.
Where did Little Man's?
Well, I'm out with the trance in 4 hours,
Okay.
so then I'm gonna be up and about.
Hey,
My head just instantly jerks up goblins.
Yeah,
where's Little Man? I can't find it.
it's a
Probably on the floor.
tribe about
Right here.
hour away.
On the floor.
There, kick it towards me. Oh, you got it.
If you look up in the
It's
tree,
got it.
you just see
It's on
you
the
just
table.
see Antha's head
Can you give
like
us
in the curls
Nicole, when you get a
of
chance?
the
I got
tent, and just sitting out there looking.
Really quick,
Oh, thank you.
can I roll a perception check?
Sure. For what?
Anything.
Oh,
I'm a little paranoid now.
Oh, you saw food.
Sure.
You saw food.
I
saw
nothing.
food,
I see
you
nothing.
saw
I got 3. I see nothing.
I sleep.
You go to sleep? Okay.
4 hours of trance, and then that's when you have my one.
Yeah,
rest,
you're in trance, so you kind of, yeah.
Sentry rest.
Okay.
Hey, Tim, before you open that, we still have the veggie stores in there.
Yep.
In the corner
Those
cabinet.
things are
Oh,
butts open anyway, so.
Yeah, but
Joseph.
Joseph.
Hi.
What do my 24
I'm gonna try to
eyes
sleep
see?
like.
What do your 24 eyes see?
Roll a 24.
Yeah, I know. You see woods at the moment. You see a squirrel climbing a little bit higher into the tree that you're in. That's and you see the camp. There's not really anything really happening in the area around you guys. You have the goblins that are that way. They're a friendly tribe.
Feed the
They
children. Yes.
Try their best to keep this area cleared from those things.
Ooh.
There's a couple of other things that run around here that they cull as well, but honestly, this part of the path is one of the safest.
There you go.
What's he do? Reaches for the farthest one.
Oh no, he's right there as well.
I actually grabbed that.
Animals.
That's what are goblins?
Put on the plate. Not on
I'm
the
sound
plate.
asleep, so I don't know.
It depends on where you're at. They could be hairy, they could be not, but they're tinier than.
They're green, short, about the
Yours are
size of a
green?
gnome.
Yours are green.
Yeah, they're short, squat, and got ovalish looking heads, flat noses. Yeah, just a little pesky sometimes, depending on the tribe. Most of them are fine.
Different.
No pets.
Alright.
Hey!
You want some too?
3 ingredients are really good.
That's fine. I'll take 3, I guess. Assholes. Take it.
And you guys settle for the night. How? You said you only rest for 4 hours? How long do you need to rest?
6 hours of inactivity, of which I remain completely alert to all sounds and sights
Got
within
it.
my.
8 hours.
8 hours? 8 hours?
Thing 4.
Okay.
I
You don't know? Oh, so we're just gonna go with 8 for you.
8 hours for a long rest.
Okay.
Satyrs are an 8 hour.
Got it. Okay.
I thought they were fae, so they would.
I don't know
They
if
don't
you
No,
have
they
trance.
don't.
elves?
They do not work like elves
Oh
whatsoever.
well, yeah, you're right. So yeah,
They're immune to. They're not immune to the charm. They're resistant to charm, but they do not get the sleep benefit that elves do. From what I understand.
No, that's right. They get the jump.
Yeah.
Running around.
All right,
Fantastic. I'll take that.
Claire.
These are actually pretty good.
They are.
They're amazing.
You wake up while the rest of the camp is asleep. It's quiet. And, well, you do hear some movement. It's very, very quiet. Off in the tree line.
I'm going to look in that direction and start kind of slowly getting off my bedroll and kind of see if I can see what it is.
Roll perception.
Just quickly see.
I'm not able to see anything because I'm asleep.
You're asleep.
Yeah, you're out.
I can
No.
see it.
Shit, Tim. Go check on my computer, make sure the mic's not muted.
Oh no!
Oh no.
It'll be fine if it's.
Shotgun round. What do we do?
I'll just if it
Is
is.
it?
It is not muted.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
good.
God.
Yay!
Breathe.
You gave,
That would
you
be
gave Will a
a
heart attack.
24.
No, Will gave himself a heart
24.
attack.
24.
You see a lone warg that looks like it is sniffing around. And
I think he's done eating.
Yeah, he's just
Yep,
making
yep.
a mess.
Alright.
We're just.
May I?
He wants these. You want these, bud?
He wants
How long was
salty
you
crispy.
okay. You wake up
21.
and you just 21. You hear the rustling, and you can see that Clara gets up and looks into the tree line, and looking where she's looking, yeah, you can see a warg. Actually, both of you can see two, and they look like they're without riders.
Is it within my line of sight?
Depends. You said you put your
Working on
back
it.
to the.
I put my back to the.
Drink. I'm getting them.
I put my face towards the road.
Yeah. So, where would you have been next? Like, would you have been close to him or not?
It would have been.
I can't see.
Like,
I would have probably positioned myself close to her.
I
So
would-
they're
like 5
So then
feet away from
It
him.
is
You,
under you.
So
since
I'll
you
probably be sleeping away, but where he's facing, so his back would be towards me.
okay. So you would notice her getting up and looking.
Never mind,
Insight check to see if I see any concern on
Because you
her.
gotta mind, I'm
Okay.
summer, so I'm a little bolder than I am in the spring.
Oh, that's
Oh, he's playing with his new dice that he got.
Oh yeah, the seasonals
So-
Yeah.
make you.
Did you?
So that is a
Yeah,
whole
now,
whopping 10
This one.
Did you?
to just check and see.
How expressive are you as a summer?
Very quick to anger. So I'm a bit more curious.
So what does he see?
So
Out of 10.
I'm more kind of like, the fuck kind of look on my face, and then I'm now like
Oh,
confused.
and-
Confused, and I'm like, the fuck is that?
Confused is
Yeah.
what you see on her face.
Because I'm not exactly seen those before and out and about.
Yeah,
because normally we stay in towns. Rarely we camp. Unless he wants
The
to.
trials of beards.
No immediate hostility. Probably be best for me to get my full rest. So I'm gonna remain inert. Plus, I'm used to her moving without me for time now. So.
Yeah.
Oh no! If I suddenly jump back
Oh,
past memory when he's like, "Ooh," but I'm like,
That man takes a little commitment.
As you are sitting there, kind of looking, one of them looks directly at you guys, lifts its head and sniffs the air, and then turns and goes back to sniffing the ground.
"You're quite friendly." I should say.
They're at least not hostile.
Yes, they look quite friendly.
Is there anything that you would like to do, or are you going to leave it be?
The last time someone walked up to something, he got his arm chopped on that. So, so I'm gonna cautiously. I'm gonna grab my staff, so at least I've got something to smack it with if it tries to bite me. And I'm gonna cautiously try and approach it without trying to scare it.
It watches, its head lifts and watches you as soon as you start moving closer to it. Would you like to roll animal handling?
Yeah, might as well see if I can coax it to say like, "Hello there, can I, dear?" Actually, let me quickly check something. 'Cause I-
So I see you get up.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm going
And you
to
see
go towards
her
it.
get up as well. Tim,
Yep.
I might as well quietly
I have to speak with
climb
animal.
you're gonna need to roll
tree,
stealth.
See if
I
I
have to speak
can.
with animal. You can try and cast. I'm going to cast it on myself, and I'm going to try and speak to it
Quit throwing
for
stuff
the
on
next
the floor.
hour.
23.
23. You
If you're not in
get
the
down out of the
immediate
tree
danger,
stealthily,
you said it's
or
a
get
ritual,
move
save
trees.
Yeah, I
yourself.
was going
What
to.
were
You
you
might as well.
doing exactly?
I'll spend an hour.
I'm gonna
ritual.
try and like.
No.
I don't know how. Like, do these
No.
branches ever meet each other?
Yes, it is a
We're
very
not,
dense.
We're not
Okay, so
grabbing.
then I'm
No.
going to stay
No.
in the tree
No.
and quietly
No.
go as
Okay.
best I can between the trees.
We're not grabbing.
Okay, you
Stay
do
up
that.
high.
Nice.
Can I wake up and take a pee?
No. Nothing has
yeah,
happened
that.
loud enough to wake you.
I'm going to do it as a ritual, so I'm not wasting a spell slot.
So I just
Yes,
I
look at
pee
that.
myself. Got it.
So,
You don't. You're fine.
so after the ritual, I'll be able to speak to them.
Okay. You cast. You use ritual casting. And, okay. So we're gonna go back to you. She's casting. She's casting ritual. Animal. French.
with that.
Animal speak with animals. So, is there anything that you would like to do in the meantime? You see
Well-
her casting magic.
She's casting magic, but she still has the just what face? That's it?
Confused, holding her staff at the moment and casting ritual casting a spell.
I want to get in a position.
Slightly
to-
more concerned.
Shadow.
Do I hear anything hostile?
No?
You probably
You
just
hear
hear
movement.
me
I want to get into a position that if something goes
Rushed
wrong, I can
movement,
do something.
aggressive movement.
No, just
Movement.
quiet walking is what it sounds like, and breathing.
There you
You get into a closer position and are able to be there stealthily. Unless you want, you are currently ritual casting, so
Yes.
you cannot do anything else.
I'm stuck doing it for a minute.
How long does it take? It's a minute?
It's a minute. I think you
Sure.
add.
Rituals
You
add
multiply
10
by
minutes.
10 for.
Then you add 10
Ritual.
minutes to whatever the casting time is.
So you add 10 minutes.
Add 10.
Casting
So,
times one action.
Oh, so
So then it'd be 10 minutes.
so then it'd be 10
minutes.
minutes.
Just
Just
a-
a quick 10 minute
There-
ritual.
by the time that the 10 minutes has passed, they have moved more around. Like they are going around, but they are. It's slow and they are
Wary.
wary. Yeah. But they are still close whenever you finish casting this spell.
I'm gonna casually say to them, "You are you here by yourselves? Do you not have friends?"
As soon as you speak directly towards them,
No.
yes. What?
I'm sorry. You said that they do not have riders. Do they have any
They have the
kind of saddle
saddles.
stuff?
They-
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
They
where's
do
your
have
friends?
saddles.
Okay.
That is why I specified that they do not have riders. My
That's
bad.
why I'm asking. Where's your friends?
Both of them, their heads snap towards you, and you speak to us.
Yes.
He speaks to us. It speaks to us. What is it? What is it?
Hi, I'm
Hi.
Clara.
Hi. Clara? What's that? Can you read it?
That's my name.
Name? Name?
I'm wondering where your friends are. Your riders.
Riders. Riders. They off.
Off?
Off. We sniff. We breathe. We find things. We look at you. We look at you. Do we eat them? No, we don't eat them.
I'm more now looking like I'm more now looking confused.
God, what?
I'm now looking even more confused at them. I'll be like, but go back to your riders. You said off. Did something happen to them?
No.
Did I hear? Do I hear? Her say
Yes,
that?
you hear
Can
her
I do a
talking.
perception check to see if I can see where
Sure.
any other movement is?
Sure.
Okay, so that's gonna be a
You're fine.
19.
There is no other movement other than you, her, and the wargs. Excuse me. No, they off. We do job. This is job. We check. We sniff. We breathe. We eat. No, we don't eat.
So you don't know where they are.
They do others. They do other things.
So they left you here by yourself?
It's our job.
What's around? I'm surprised they left you by yourself.
We're good.
Our friends
do good.
decided he nearly got chewed, used as a chew toy by one of the things that we saw.
Chew toy?
So
Chew toys.
If you point this fucking thing in my direction, so help me God.
I don't even know which tent you went into. I went into a trance like that, so you're good. I'll be like, that's not okay. I'm even getting more and more and more confused the more I'm looking at them. I'm like...
Her expression is starting to lean towards more confused and concerned slightly.
My concern is raising.
It's really funny, like, because I have to omit you, and I'm just getting one side of conversation.
You are.
And you're just watching as I'm getting more and more confused the more I speak to them. Okay, so what have they sent you to go find then, if they're away doing something else?
We see path. There's peoples. We look. We sniff. We go back.
Paths. You're...
One of them points their head towards, well, the highway, the old highway. Path, right? Yes?
Yes,
Yes.
that is the main path.
There's peoples. We check. We sniff. We go back.
And where are your said riders? Where do you need... Are you going to a certain area?
That way. Pointing their head off in further towards... Whenever you wake up, you need a roll. Further towards, into the trees.
Into the trees.
Away from the path.
So... If they are in the forest,
Mhm.
so that means either they're doing their own thing or they got separated or hurt. And they just think they're on their own job.
Maybe. They don't seem the brightest.
Yeah, they're not. That's why she's getting more and more confused and she's losing brain cells as she's talking to them. And she's trying her best not to lose her temper with them. She's trying her best to be very
How loud
patient.
are you being?
I'm trying to be very soft-spoken to not scare them.
How soft-spoken is Summer?
As soft-spoken as Joseph is whenever he screams at Will.
Okay, so does anyone want to roll perception and see if they hear and wake up?
I'm starting to lose my
I got
rag a little
passive
bit with
perception
them.
of 14.
Passive perception of 14. I want you to roll to see how quiet you're being. Just a straight roll.
What is my passive?
I'm starting to lose my
15.
temper a little.
Did anyone get above a 3?
Yes.
I have no idea what past perception is.
It's
Passive perception is your
10 plus
10
your
plus your
perception
perception.
10 plus. So what's
It's
your
at the
perception
very
modifier?
My perception modifier is what? So I got 11, but I got 15.
Yeah.
As long as you do over 3.
You got it. Yeah. All you had to be was over a 3, and you guys wake up and hearing Clara, speaking. Yeah, she sounds a little
Noise.
Squeakish?
squeakish.
She's
is everything all right?
what are they
Instantly shoot up, pulling the glaive out.
these are creatures are wandering around, but they
6'6".
don't have their riders with them. I'm trying to figure out what the
66.
riders are, but
You're still.
they're getting very frustrating trying to figure out where their bloody riders are. For some reason they're that way, but
How long ago did they see the riders?
I come walking out and I see wargs.
You see 2 words. Yes.
and I'm trying. You just see me getting frustrated now, trying to explain
I walk
myself.
out with my pipe in my hand like, what in the
Roll
hell is
perception,
happening?
see if you can see the thing hanging
Yes,
above
please.
them.
Everyone roll perception because no, including you. Yeah. See if you can see. No.
9.
I have a 15.
19.
Nope.
11. You said, okay, so perception will be
23 still.
Yeah.
I don't see them.
Did anyone
I'm too
roll
busy
higher
getting
than a 20?
frustrated at
24.
these things.
Okay, so you see.
17.
Okay, so you see
I'm
in the
just-
tree
I'm doing-
above Clara.
Well, I
But the wargs. Okay.
Yeah, the wargs. There's 2 wargs.
All you hear is me start to grunt sadly because I no longer have tobacco in my pipe.
Okay. They are the 2 wargs are currently watching. A little bit more skittish now as there is more movement.
I'm gonna say these are my friends. So don't be alarmed. since I'm still capable. of
Friends?
speaking to them.
Friends. Ooh, Harry.
You're getting
food.
looked at.
Is food? No.
They're not. They're not foods.
Here, all of you guys are just hearing the heavy breathing and yeah.
Do I feel anything with that 24?
No, you don't. Like there is the camp.
So
There's
I'm gonna go over to you. What's going on, and what are these things?
They're wargs.
They're wargs, but they're not without riders. They're
they're saddled wargs
They're
without
saddled,
riders.
but they don't have riders. But they're saying the riders are over there.
How
But
long
that's as
ago?
much information I've managed to get out of them. They're very confusing.
How long ago did they say they saw the riders?
I would like to know those.
I
are big
will
dogs.
ask them for you.
Yeah.
If I can get a clear answer out of them.
Usually evil.
And you can see like
Or
the eye twitch
they
a
work
little bit as I'm crying.
The cartoons.
And I'm turning like, "But how long has it
Like
been
the
since you've
goblins?
seen your riders?
Goblins tend to ride with them.
How long?
Say that again.
Time.
Point to stun in the sky.
It is nighttime.
It's like,
Oh yeah, that's
so
right.
point to the
You
moon.
Point to moon.
None of you guys have gotten a long rest right now, except for you three. Moon. Time ago.
Can I like?
And you literally see the eye twitch again.
So what was
Can I
the
like
answer?
sit down on
They
the
said
branch
time ago.
and lean backwards, go upside down, and start
This is what I'm
scratching their
dealing
heads?
with.
Maintaining the
Roll
fingers.
animal handling.
Are they starting to leave?
No, they are still, they're about 10 feet away from the edge of the camp. And they've just, from what it looks like, from how, it looks like they've been just going around the edge of the camp sniffing.
16.
16? You reach down, your hand touches the head, and it jumps, staring up at you and goes, oh! Just hear the as it's
Can I do
ears
the?
flatten.
Can I try and walk up very cautiously, slowly, and try and pet one on the nose?
You can try. You better roll animal handling.
You probably could
Animal
see
handling?
Mm-hmm.
I knock an arrow.
16.
You knock an arrow.
Scratch.
16.
You scratch. You come up and cautious. The critters are going. They look perturbed that you're approaching, but you are able to scratch nose.
Cassie's under the chair.
Don't worry. I am friendly.
And I'm probably gonna hear them talking. They were kind of confused.
Come up next to her and. Here you go. So the riders are that way.
Yeah, they sniffed and then they pointed more in that direction, and I'll point to the direction that they pointed in. So that's where they're saying,
So,
somewhere over there. But they're meant to be following a path,
I'm
which is
gonna-
this one. But you'd think that they would have gone back for their riders. But
I'm gonna say this. Judging how their reaction from what you're about to lose your shit. Has said to us, they were here after we went to bed.
Yeah.
Because they haven't seen us. So
Bottle.
Miss Juice is behind your thing.
So that means that how long have you been up?
About maybe 12 minutes now. Maybe 15.
Did you say I got a long rest?
Yes.
So then we've been here 6 hours.
Okay, which means
So I've been up
Okay,
for
so
about 2 hours.
You needed 6 hours of rest, so you've had a full rest.
Hey, I need 8.
Oh, you need 8? Okay. 6, 4,
4, 6.
and 8. Okay.
so that means that either they wandered here on their own, which seems fairly unlikely. They're very, I'm assuming well kept and saddled and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
look it.
So they're very well kept. They're saddled up. Are they comfortable enough with me around them? They're not gonna
They
jolt
look
off?
jumpy, but they're not running.
Okay,
With how everyone has gathered around them.
Would I be able to roll perception to see if there's any bags or anything on the saddles themselves?
You don't need perception for that. They are empty saddles. They do not have anything attached to them.
Okay.
They have the saddles, and that is it. There's
I'm
no
going
saddle
back to
locks.
bed.
Okay.
Is there any damage to the saddles or any
It looks old. Like it looks like it's been taken care of since last time it was damaged.
recent
There.
damage to it that would indicate a combat of some sort?
No.
Who are Ryder?
With my knowledge on animals, do they, other than the stress that, there's people, do they seem...
They do not seem hostile. At the moment, they do not seem hostile. They aren't looking like they are about to attack you guys.
You're talking with them with magic, right?
I am. I'm not getting anywhere though with this.
Okay.
You can tell
They,
that.
they
What
probably
are
came
riders?
just to investigate us, that's all.
What did you say?
What are riders?
What are riders?
What are the riders?
Well, I'm looking at it more like
Yeah.
I'm asking them like what. If, last time we heard that there was goblins, right? So I'm wondering if the riders are goblins. So,
Perhaps.
like, what are riders?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get as close as I can without them bolting and feeling.
You're
like-
already petting one.
Okay. I'm going to tell him I am friendly and I want to attempt to get on the saddle.
Roll animal handling.
I am going to.
I'm doing it outside the book.
Okay.
And the Oni goes like this.
You see him go.
That would be a 15.
As soon as you start trying to pull yourself up onto the saddle, it bucks you off as hard as possible.
Can I?
Hold on.
Where's your cup, Dante?
Does a 20 get hit you?
Yeah, hard.
You get knocked off. And you take 1 point of damage.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, are you guys harmonizing
And-
now?
Goodness.
If I would it have worked had I rolled nat 20? Like, would you have let it work?
Huh? No.
I'm going to go over and do... Bad idea. Bad idea.
Yeah, I just got hit by it. I know. Ow.
They, with that one definitely gets
I'm
about
going-
15 feet further away from the group.
Do I hear him saying
Yes.
about the rider?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
right. He's not saying it quietly.
You've been talking, and so I asked it a question, kind of expecting it to maybe answer, and you tell me what it said.
Based of course, probably did they answer him at all or no?
They don't seem to be able to understand you guys, except for you.
Who sent me? So I'll be like, I'll let me ask them for you. Hopefully, I can get an answer. What are your riders, may I ask?
Green friends. Green friends. Green friends.
Oh, and I'll turn to everyone. Like, they're saying that their riders are green friends. I'm guessing it's the goblins they were talking about.
So, are the rangers up at this point?
No, they, as far as you can tell, they haven't gotten up.
I'm going to.
They probably
approach-
peeked out and they probably followed his example.
Yeah, he's like, no, I want my fucking rest.
None of them are up at the moment.
I'm
Pull out
going
a
to
little,
approach the.
pull out a little meat and offer it to
As
them.
soon as
what
you
was the
open
name
your
of
hand
the
enough,
lead
that it
ranger
gets
again?
snatched by the warg that is closest. And who immediately walks over to the other one, and they start trying to pull the meat from each other.
What was the name of the ranger captain we met?
It
Commander
was
Lyra.
Lyra.
Lyra. That's right. I'm going to approach the tent that she went into.
Alright.
I think that is...
How diplomatic do I want to do this?
Commander Lyra Phelan, just for your reference.
They will
Are you
probably
saying that
just
out of character?
checking us
In-
out.
out of
making sure
Out of
that we're
character.
Out of character, it
Possibly.
depends. Do you want to seem
I was
funny or
just curious because they had
is it
saddles,
Warforged?
but they're dumb as a brick. And
Did I write funny?
I'm struggling with them right now.
So I'm going to walk into the tent almost casually.
Oh God.
She is, her and the lieutenant are awake at the moment. It looks like they definitely woke up from the commotion and are trying to go back to sleep.
My bad.
Commander,
She sits up. Yes,
2 wargs outside without their riders.
that's typical for this area. The wargs are often, they get sent. If they get attacked, they run off back to the their tribe, and then you expect goblins. Don't mess with them. Don't harm them.
Understood.
They're fine. They're part of the tribe there.
Alright, I'm gonna walk back out.
Warn me because I'm gonna.
Do not touch the wargs. Leave them to their patrol. Apparently they are off the leash trained.
Fair enough.
Are they that smart enough to know that?
No.
I can tell.
You can train chickens to do amazing things, to be honest.
And how would you know that?
I've worked with animals.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
I've been around animals, and these are the dumbest things I've ever seen.
They are still currently trying to fight over the jerky that was given to them.
Yes,
Pull out a
I'm
second
like
piece
sitting very not.
Pull out a second piece.
Both of their heads snap to you, and they come both of them come trotting over. One still having half of it hanging out of their mouth.
No, you're not being nice now.
With that one,
Gentle.
just kind of like bump its jaw, kind of the no, you got.
It's okay. Gentle.
And they start trying to wrestle for this one as well. Well, the
I tried.
They're
You
not
tried.
smart, like I've been saying.
all right.
I wonder what would happen if I struck one with my axe.
I would recommend
Brutus
against
said
it.
not to hit them.
That would be. You do that, we might become dinner for the goblins, or at least they'll have lamb legs.
Upon any open hostility,
First off, I'm a goat. Part goat, not lamb, asshole.
He's a goat.
Meh.
Commander Lyra indicated
Don't
that
piss me off because
the
you
wargs
actually ran me.
upon any hostility
So I was actually double
would
checking.
immediately retreat
CDT.
back to the nearest goblin outpost, of which they would send a detachment to deal with whatever threatened them.
Goodness,
I am particularly
You okay?
not keen on performing pest control today.
Alright, really quick, I
I
have a
would
question.
recommend leaving it.
What can the goblins read at all? Yes or no?
I mean, you
Yes.
wouldn't know.
Well,
But
fourth walling, if
Fourth
these
wall.
are being so stupid.
they're being
that they
treated
wouldn't
like
know.
a people.
Okay,
They have a
okay.
tribe. They are being respected by these rangers,
Okay,
and
okay.
you guys got told, don't mess with the wargs.
So, what I think might be a smart idea.
Go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'll leave you to do your thing, and I'm gonna start slowly backing off. Well, try not to do it. I'm gonna
Alright.
get 4 hours of sleep, so I'm up and about now.
That's. Does everyone go back to bed?
Yeah.
Okay,
I've had my 6 hours. I am going to stand perfectly still
got it.
and just pivot anytime I hear a noise.
I'm gonna go back to my tent and I'll continue to have my head out because I'm thinking about what to do because
Okay.
I'm already up.
All right. Does anyone have their map of the lawn?
Yes.
I would like to see it real quick.
Joseph.
Thank you. Okay.
No.
Teacher's pet.
No.
I was closer.
He's married to her.
Nice.
Thank
I'm
you.
trying to get brownie points. I already got the
Gentle.
peanut butter cookie points, but these are brownie points. Yeah.
Gentle. No.
Actually,
We're not
Gimme.
being naughty. Gentle.
thank you.
He's grabbing food.
The next day, you guys end up passing by a rather sizable lake. Stop, resupply on food, refill your water, and continue. But the next several days, actually, are uneventful. You guys do not run into anything. The dice determined that. And
3 days. Yay!
Yeah, 3 days.
Do we learn?
Well, you're-
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are during times of rest. Whenever you guys take breaks for meals, you two learn.
Oh
you guys
yeah,
are.
I have to do 3 D4s.
See if
'cause
they-
you're
see if they
rested each
encounter
time
somebody
for
new.
3 days. So I need to
So
reroll.
just roll for the most
Okay,
recent
so-
one.
Right.
So you went from
There was an elf.
From summer.
10 to 7.
2 to 7.
I am still
I went
summer
from
at this.
7
At this one, I'm
to-
back
4.
to summer. Whatever I've changed, so I'm still summer.
You're still summer?
We'll just say that they've only seen
So it's
spring
3
and summer
days.
so far.
Oh, yeah, 3, yeah. So,
Stealing this because I need to just see.
brain fart. It's okay.
It is.
No pinch.
Yeah, he's in a pinch
Okay.
mode.
About.
You might let him down so we can run around.
Yeah. Set the boys loose.
I'm gonna put him in his bouncer so he doesn't go for the tripod.
I mean, if he's meandering with Joseph, it should be okay. I don't think he'll mess with the tripod. If he does, then you can put him in the bouncer.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll put
Do you
one
wanna-
of them in the bouncer.
Do you want to set them both loose?
3 days, three nights. You guys travel, and on
Set
the
them
fourth
loose in the
day,
living room.
you guys
Living room.
get up and travel for about an hour before you guys see the edges of a city. A walled, fairly big city. You guys are now at Arkwood.
Okay.
That's tripod.
You guys are entering from.
No.
Strikes my fancy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Something different
I
somewhere
need to
middle.
3D print all of our characters on one thing, just like really, really tight for as group movement.
Do we have? Do you have your laser pointer?
I do have a laser pointer.
I would get mine out, but the
Hit
cats
with
would
the
lose their
tripod.
shit.
I know.
Okay.
I get clawed for it.
You guys are entering up this path, passing by a small farm.
That way's north?
No, this is. You guys are moving north. This is south.
So we've just came from.
You guys are coming from this way. That way.
Going
yep.
like this.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are traveling up this way.
You want out? You want out?
City.
Let's go out.
Yes.
You want out? Out! Out!
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm good.
Alright.
As you all are approaching the city gates,
Not seen a city like this before.
Yeah, it's.
the gates are. There's one of the two gates are closed, and the other one is open enough for what looks like carts and wagons to possibly go through. But it is. This road is completely, at the moment, really untraveled.
So,
These are quite common
Sorry,
where
I
I'm
was
from.
dealing with Joseph.
Trade
Where are we
route.
at again?
So we've just
Look, there's
came
a
up
river
from
and the
that
road
path
that
there,
crosses it.
You guys
yeah.
just came up this way.
and we're now
Multiple roads
currently
lead
at
here.
the
It's a
city
trade
gates.
city.
so what's
Trade
our
town.
plan, guys?
First, let's get you into the city.
Did my backpack come with a
We're
blanket?
following them.
Does it?
Did it?
Don't
Check
know.
They'll probably have more answers for us when we get there.
Yeah.
As you guys approach, there are two guards on the outside of the gates. One of them looking towards the commander.
Pardon?
You found clerics.
Yes!
Sped up rag. He just sped up.
Right here.
One. The rest of them are
Grab that.
travelers. We didn't have anyone pass through this gate like I told you before. They said that they didn't come through here. They're not from here, apparently.
Nope.
But let's get them into the city. They can handle their own from here on, I think.
Yeah.
Do you think? She looks at the rest of you. I'm sure you'll be able to find us. We're not hard to find here if we stay here much longer. We'll probably be leaving in a couple of days if you need us.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh, where would I go to continue the learning?
There is a library in Arcanus Farthing, which is actually the section that we're about to go into.
Can you point it out as we go past it?
Again,
Thank you.
Arcanus Farthing should be in here.
Before
It should
before
be
we
one of the-
enter,
Yes.
I'm going to use the bedroll I have to try and cover up most of my metallic body.
Did you have traveler's clothing?
I did have common clothes.
They would fit you.
How much would they fit me?
They would completely fit you. They would cover
Like a
down
cloak.
to- well,
Yeah,
common
they would cover
clothes
like
that
clothes.
cover to the wrists, to the ankles.
Yep, putting that on.
Yeah, it would completely cover you.
He has poncho.
And
Pancho
Yeah.
Libre.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Poncho's perfect.
Clear.
That's exactly what I need. Poncho.
Common clothes and a single cloak is what contains
Buy it.
tunic, trousers, cloak.
Poncho, and then
Maybe
using the headwear to
size.
cover up.
Okay.
Up over the mouth
Okay.
to almost obscure good majority of my body.
You guys enter up along here, and this main road you can see has small shops. There are notable places that are listed here. There should be a library on here.
The library is number 2 right here.
What is it called?
It is
Westwood
Westwood
Library.
Library.
Okay.
I will make a mental note of that.
the Arcane
Alright.
Tower.
I want to
And
find out
that
more
is
from
the
these rangers.
Whispering Spire.
They lead you into the city, and when you guys get to that first major crossing, is where they stop. The city is not as populated as it used to be. Many places here are abandoned because of what's happened in the past.
This place is huge!
Yes, it used to be a power city.
Aren't
used
you
to-
eccentric?
It used to be an extremely powerful city. However, it's slowly fallen out of favor because of, well, the woods. Do you need anything else from us? Is there anything else we can do before setting you loose?
Yeah, who can answer all our questions?
Well,
We sit down as a group and we can ask questions and we can get answers.
well, there's
Good point.
the library is a good place to get information. There's
Which we pass by that way.
There's the Arcane Tower here, and there's a couple of wizards there that might be able to help you figure out how a few things work here. There's the Westwood Library where, goodness, there's so many things there, but you need to prove yourself valuable or worthy enough to actually be able to handle the text yourselves. Otherwise, you can request a copy or a section of a copy.
Now,
And then there's you can go to the tavern here in here in Arcanus Farthing. You might be able to speak to some people there. You could go to over in the Noble District where the castle borough is. You might be able to get an audience with the Lord Borough.
There's a trading post.
This is a trading town.
There's the markets. There's
Just like the big potato.
honestly, with how
The what?
few people are actually still here,
He's tongue from there.
you should be able to get information, but I don't know how much information you'll be able
His
to get.
official name is Rascal. People call it the big
there's-
potato.
Places.
Yeah.
that sounds
sorry that-
like a bunch of drunks.
We haven't been as much help as we could be.
It is filled
You
with
are. You were
mustard
most
juice.
helpful. You got us safely here.
Place.
Is there any place I can exchange
If you can
for
hold
gold?
your drink.
Oh, good
So,
God, he kept them.
You could actually go to continue up the road north, and
So
you can
the
get
books.
to
The Slate Market.
Slate Market. There is there's the steel foundry, and there's the workshops that they might be able to take that from you and turn it into a coin or so.
Okay, thank you.
So, really quick before we all do whatever, are we staying together or are we splitting up?
I don't see any reason for you all to split up with how none of you know where you are.
That is true. I guess it is smarter than others, huh?
And also, if you
Might as well be lost together rather than lost separately.
That's really, that should go on a T-shirt. Do you understand?
All else fails, we can always take and agree to meet here at a certain time of the day.
That works.
Because
Town guard is
I'm
working.
head of the library.
all right,
What's gonna be easier on the DM?
staying together.
Split.
Everybody go to 20 different
Feel
corners.
both pain every time
Yeah, if you guys
decide to
enjoy
split.
having the hardest time with me keeping up with you, go ahead.
There's 6 of us. We have
20
6
corners.
different directions to go.
There
No, we have
are
20 different
there are
directions.
5 different
because
places
the Brutus will follow.
and what 13 different locations, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So technically, you guys could split up as fucking much as you want, but I request not.
So I guess God has spoken.
No, God has
Have you,
not spoken.
you know deep down I was like,
Not
split,
the
split, feel my
past few
pain,
days
split.
Hurt the DM.
I have a question.
Yes.
How many
Stealth check a Brutus.
Oh fuck.
Oh, good God.
What are you doing? What's your
No,
question?
you're not going
We're
stealth.
walking through, and I'm looking around. Do we see people?
Yeah, there are people. But for a city this populated, or should be populated, it's about as populated as a medium-sized town in this small city.
Ooh.
Oh, another
What's-
question. Where's your local hospital?
Well, it used to be in Castleborough, but now, well, we don't exactly have a dedicated one.
Go speak to the king. Got it.
He's not a king, he is just a lord.
Still, they will pay us for healing.
Actually, something important. What's the racial dispersal of the city that we've seen?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
It looks pretty diverse, actually. There are humans. There's a couple of half-orcs actually walking around. There's you see a tiefling. There's a couple of gnomes. There's some dwarves. It's a very surprisingly diverse. It's mostly humans, but it is surprisingly
Okay,
diverse.
mostly humans.
Mostly humans, yeah.
Yeah, no, we are gawking at the humans.
Yeah, because we hardly see humans in our world.
Okay.
Yep, we
Shit,
are
I'm
gawking.
gawking at all of you.
This is true.
I mean,
We are gawking at how many humans there
it
are.
is.
Yeah.
I would say it's about 70% humans and 30% everything else.
It's like the equivalent of like what would it be? Like the most less.
This is normal for me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, hey, another Tuesday.
It's
Oh,
just-
yeah.
No.
What did you roll?
Let's not play with that.
78.
78. You're still barbar.
Hey, like I'm still summer. You're still him.
You're not getting to play your fruity self.
Oh, I'd be almost. Oh, he's happy. I know he's happy.
What time of day is it when we arrive here?
It is about 9 a.m.
Oh,
Just in the
Oh,
day.
nice.
You guys rested for the night, and about an hour after, about dawn is whenever you all started getting up, and it took you about an hour and a half to get here. It is about 9.
So where do we go first, guys?
Well,
why don't we go
getting
talk
some-
to the Lord,
We could figure out.
and then we can split up and do our own shit for a little while.
They did say that there is the wizards.
Yeah.
I mean, if we got magic here, maybe they have answers for that.
Just because he is a lord does not automatically make him a good person.
This is true. So we
It
should
may be
let our guards
best
down.
to
Ask the locals.
ask more of a collective. Generally, has a more neutral outlook.
So that
than
means
our
you
best.
two stay back and let us do the talking because you have no idea how to talk to humans, do you? The expressions on your faces say everything.
As we don't normally get to see a human. Maybe we like to
How would you greet one?
Okay.
Hi.
see. Saying hello. Like a
You're
normal
robotic for
person.
that one.
And I'll just
Hello.
treat them like a elf.
You're a
or
warforged,
half-elf.
right?
Yes.
It's a
Ish.
warforged.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, I'll get it.
What is a
I'll
wolf?
You.
I can't.
I guess from his
Actually,
home they were called that.
Are you more like Golem, or like
What do you
machine?
consider your
Where,
species?
where I'm from, they're called warforged because that's what we found out that they were called when they arrived on our world.
So what would you call your species then?
I don't know where they're from, but I know they're called warforged.
I think I'll probably be close
Even
to
though
what you
out of
are.
character, I know.
Tim. That's probably close to what you are without the.
Yeah, that would be close.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
how would I best describe this? So, out of character, the answer is complicated. So complicated that I didn't even think that this would be asked so soon.
Golf clap. Golf clap.
That.
I mean, I answered it pretty well when we talked about it.
No, hey, just.
No. You have to do a golf clap.
I am a construct created by Stella's elves.
Okay.
Construct. Got it.
Go get him.
Yeah, he was made
Where's the
by somebody else.
No, run after Dad.
By Stella elves.
I mean,
By
technically,
Stella's
aren't they all?
elves.
I don't know. All I know is I've heard of them. I've never actually seen one.
Oh.
They have them in the museum.
Should I
A picture of
explain
them.
the elves? So
Yeah,
I
you
think
would
they're
normally already
confused.
wear something.
Yeah.
Yes, but
I'm
he's
going
actually
to at least explain to them because they
crafted
look confused.
We're born.
I'm going to clear it up for you because you look quite rather confused. Elves back where we're from, by the looks of it here, from what they used to be for us, are nature-based, is that correct?
Yeah. Where I'm from,
for,
they are.
For us, that's half elves. Elves for us are the equivalent of an engineer back home. They like working with machinery more than they work with nature.
Right.
So what he is talking about is a certain class that was made by a certain god known as a foreclaimer from our area. They look like elves, but they are part machine. They're quite interesting, but they disappeared a very long time ago in our lands. We've never seen one.
I am writing all this down.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
3,000 years.
Yes, they disappeared quite a while ago. Quite a long time ago. I would have loved to see. I've seen their ruins. Their ruins are so beautiful, but to meet one and actually learn about their history, people would fight somebody to figure out where they are, but no one knows where they went.
So
They just disappeared one night.
So I'm assuming you know what I am then.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen
theater.
your people in the Feywilds. So, you're...
Feywilds?
I'm originally from the Feywilds. But I went to Ambria to learn
He's a-
magic.
But he's a demon wearing a half of a goat.
Satyrs, you can find them in other planes, but
Satyr?
I have seen them in the Feywilds as well.
I'm basically what happens when you put.
By the way, you guys have been abandoned by the Rangers.
Oh, yeah, they're gone.
I'm not surprised.
Wow, they're quick.
They went, nope.
They're talking. They're gonna figure their shit out.
So yeah, I think due to our history with our lands, I think we should actually speak to the locals. Maybe learn a thing or two about this place. Probably a little better than a lord who might be
Okay.
a little arrogant.
So as it stands, let that one do the talking. You come off as
Robotic.
shadowing.
Yeah, mate, he's like 7 foot.
Do you understand how tall and menacing you look?
Yes, I was designed this way.
And that is why you keep your robotic mouth shut and let her do the talking.
Amethyst
I
like
mean,
walks up
if-
behind.
I mean, with no disrespect, I'm being as literal as possible.
Okay,
I mean,
so
with my people,
This
he's average.
is
who?
logical.
Why don't we split into like 3 teams where they go talk to people or and whoever wants to go with them? I'm gonna go to the library and see what I can collect, and whoever goes to them talks to the mages.
So
I want to follow you.
I can talk to the mages.
Then I'll go with you.
Alright.
We send the fighter and the barbarian to speak with the mages.
The
maybe
fighter
Just-
that
just wanna-
the
just-
fighter that somewhat understands
I
magic,
can
just
send
enough
a
to
cleric
understand
who
that it
has
is outside
magic
of
to
his
the
bounds.
library, not the mages.
Yeah, I know, right?
I can still play a good instrument. I may be a barbarian, but I am cultured.
Alright,
Okay.
scatter.
I'm probably
And
gonna
meet
go
back
with
here
them
at
to
high
go
noon.
meet the wizards, because
High
then
noon?
I'll learn a bit more about
Or
the place of
midday.
magic.
It is only been like 30 minutes of you guys talking, so it's still like 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah, and meet here at noon or at midday.
Really wearing out the people.
We're meeting. You guys are meeting at the crossing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this one.
This one.
We're right
Yeah,
here.
we're
Yeah,
down
you guys
there.
are right
I
here.
thought we were up
We're
here.
going back
Well,
towards the library.
The
Well,
library's
you
right
guys
there.
had stopped right here at this first
Oh,
crossing.
yeah.
You stopped right next to the library.
Yeah.
To meet here at midday?
Midday.
Okay.
Sure. Hopefully we find something.
Here,
It gives us a few hours to take
Okay.
location marker.
Yes, please.
So library.
I'd go we'll start walking.
Where
to
were
the
we
library.
going?
Hold on.
I'm gonna go to the wizards.
You got okay. You want to go to the tower?
Yeah.
All right.
Is where you're wanting
Where
to.
Clara goes, I go. So
Okay.
where's the wizard tower?
Who
Put us-
exactly is going where with who?
I'm going with
Towers,
Yama to the Towers for Mages.
So you four are going together.
So,
You two are
there,
going together.
Mark,
right?
Yeah.
The
When next
wizard
doors-
tower is here. The library is here.
You guys are literally
they're
right
just
there.
down the street from each other.
Yep.
Okay, so just
So,
use that one marker
literally-
there.
That covers both of them.
I need
Yeah.
one from your group and one from your group to roll a die.
You go ahead.
Any die?
13.
13. Okay.
Any die?
Yeah, a d20.
Oh, D20.
5 and 13. Okay.
Oh, you rolled.
Yeah.
Sorry, you want to roll?
And wait, did anyone from us?
All right.
Dallas, it's us.
I'm going with
Okay,
Us
so-
two.
Because
Yeah,
I
the
was
four of
thinking,
you.
talk to the wizards about, hey, do you have any idea why we would be ripped from our?
Yeah, that's
Homes?
probably why I'm going there as well for the same question as well.
Just.
Anybody who wants water, there is water here.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah. I can't do it. Sunday.
Okay. All right. So
There's a mess though. There's a mess to work around.
you guys got the higher roll, so we're gonna go with you first, and then we will go with you guys. You guys are going to the library.
Okay. Yep. I want to see.
It is a not. It doesn't look like that big of a building. It says in very worn text, "Whispering Spire," just above the door, in very faded, carved into the wood. Whispering. Oh no, sorry. Wispwood Library. My bad. Whispering Spire is the tavern. My bad. Wispwood Library. It says in faded, carved text, like it's been touched and worn and redone hundreds of times, possibly. Years of age have completely worn it away. The building is simple and wood, and doesn't look that big. However, whenever you two enter into the library, you immediately, both of you, with how magical this place actually is, immediately feel a tingling on your skin as you walk in and look into this place that is like 3 times as big on the inside.
Yeah.
It's basically tiny.
This is like Candlekeep, and I keep going.
He's not even phased.
The building's a grower, not a shower.
There are 3 floors that the other 2 do not seem accessible. The first floor, there are a couple of humans that are people. There's a couple of humans, a couple of half-elves in here that are quietly reading books while standing at the shelves.
What's up, bitches?
I
You're
walk.
not there.
I know.
I walk to the front desk.
Oh no, you're gonna do that in the wizard tower.
I would go there.
You go to the front desk. It is a simple wooden desk, and there is a gnome who is sitting on a stool, currently notating something.
See, Goody would do that. That's Droplet.
Hello.
Oh, hello. He sets the book he was writing in down and looks at you both. How can I help you?
We are not from around here. We thought that we would come and learn of some things.
You came to Arkwood for the knowledge, of course.
What he said.
things again.
so quirky. I love it.
Can we sit down and have like a 3-hour lesson about this place?
I myself am not one to teach, but I can certainly get to see if there is someone around who can.
Or answer a bunch of questions?
Oh, I can answer questions. He picks up what looks like a small stone tablet and runs his hand over it, and you watch as the runes on it glow, and the wall, a part of the paneling flips out of the wall and turns into a 4-seat table and sits.
Is he wet?
I will
Convenient.
I'll go take a seat.
Yep. I'll go
There's
sit
plenty
down.
of people who have questions. There's plenty of people who have questions. I can certainly answer. He gets off of his stool. He is about 2 foot tall.
Oh yeah.
He is short. And he comes over and sits at the closest chair to the desk. What kind of questions do you have?
Just sit.
Just
Him and
sleep.
I are learning your local draconic writing, and we would like to continue our classes that we received. We're like half a week from learning.
Oh,
Don't worry.
right. I can certainly. We have plenty of extra textbooks.
But this would probably be what every evening come in here.
We have to figure out what everyone else is
Yeah.
doing, but yeah, if we could,
Put it off the side.
if we could have a lesson for a little bit, we're noon, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I was figuring we could set up the lessons for later in the day, and then we could take
get our
them.
questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want lessons, I can certainly get you a teacher. I myself, I'm good at Draconic, but I am no teacher. I can certainly have someone teach you. When would you want that done? In the evenings?
Yes, please.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I can get someone.
Okay. I am Varen, and
Amethyst.
Varen and Anna.
Sorry, I was looking around.
Oh, you're
I thought you were
fine.
Yama.
No, that's Yama.
Oh. Oh, dude. Oh, right. I was looking at the wrong banner.
You know how it is. There's so many of us, we just pop out of holes in the ground. Oh wait, that's dwarves.
None of our group are from this world. We were pulled from other worlds
Pulled from.
and other realms.
Did you come out of one of the rifts whenever it closed?
We don't know.
Don't think so.
Don't think. Alright. There have been some people who have come out of the rifts before, different, and they claim to be from other places, but I haven't come to meet any myself.
Yeah, it was more like we were summoned here.
Summoned?
Yeah.
Well, that's a curiosity.
So what is with the rifts? What can you tell us about that?
Well, I am only about 70 years old myself, so I don't know too much. But, well, they've been appearing for the past... Oh, goodness. When was it? It was about 500 years before the claiming of Valand. So, about 2,000 years ago. Goodness. I'd have to get a textbook to give you the exact year.
I think that's a good sound, right?
But, yeah.
Let me guess. We'd have to talk to the wizards about what they know about the rifts.
I
was
can tell
looking up
you.
your thing.
I can tell you one that the wizards
What's that?
really don't know
That's your
much.
stats
There's
for a creature. Seeing if you
honestly,
had any
if they knew anything, I'm pretty sure that people would know about it.
and you can jump.
Yeah, he jumped already.
Well,
So as unarmed strengths, you can do bludgeoning damage equal to
the
1
Eterna
equals your
Accord
strength
is the
modifier.
group of wizards
That's
that
what's up.
So you can.
they are
So you
the.
can bludgeon someone.
Well,
in the
they are
balls
collective of the greatest
if
wizards.
you wanted to.
Of-
by
What was
going
that called again?
bunk.
Eterna Accord. ETERNA.
Hold on. E-T-E-R-N-A.
Here, right here.
Okay.
Accord. ACCORD.
Have you been added to the Discord? We need to
I can resend it.
pull stuff.
Yeah.
am.
I'll resend it to you both.
I'm
I'm in it.
I'm part of it.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, I was one of the first ones who sent it.
Well, yeah, but you never
I was-
joined.
I was the only
Yeah, I thought
person
I-
that was talking in there.
I'll jump first.
Yeah, you never joined.
Doing.
He did join. Okay, you did join.
Yep.
Okay, so I need to.
I just don't have time to read it.
Well, I need to add you to your thingy bopper. I will do that later.
You
get your
gotta
own
think
group
about
chat
it.
with DM. So you feel special.
Yes, I do.
I guess resend the invite and I'll I didn't. I don't have it on tabs.
Go back to the chat, the Discord chat. It should be a forever link, so just click on it.
Okay, so I need to go to yours, right?
Yes, my yeah.
Then.
But they are the collective greatest wizards of each country here in our world. They've made some progress. If they all come together, they can close some of the, well, not the biggest ones. Those have to go away on their own for the most part. But they can make them smaller. The ones that only span a couple of miles, those are ones that they can close.
Miles.
Yes, miles.
We saw what, like 4 or 5 meters?
Yeah.
But
There are some that can spend days worth of travel. There's one that opened up recently that, in Wymore that is completely cutting off the ports because it's just outside of the port area. They're not getting anything by ship anymore.
Do you have a map of this town and this world?
I do not personally, but I can send you to a general
do you have
store.
a brochure?
Got it.
And they should have both.
Can I
Got
get it? Take a shot.
How much would it cost us for the lessons?
Okay.
I'll have to ask him. It depends on it's him taking time out of his day.
Actually, about the lessons, he and I know the language, but have trouble reading your books.
Yeah, it's learning the writing. The
I will
verbal
cer-
communication we're good on. It's the writing.
Oh, I will let him know that. That should make a bit of a difference.
Oh,
Yes.
and I pull out my backpack and I pull out my coin purse.
You just went,
This is where I'm from. Our currency. This is a gold piece, and this is a silver piece. It's all I have. I don't have the other values. Are these?
No, those are quite different from what we have.
Oh, I know.
Oh, mine's
Yeah.
like this, like a platinum disc.
He reaches into his own coin purse on his hip. Here, I can show you what our coins are.
Just take a run, leave him. Alright, steal him, take
You wouldn't have that. Where's my silver?
What race is this? This guy?
He's a gnome.
Gnome. Okay.
Yes. Shit. Alright, these are my coins. These are the coins, our currency. These are Valon's currency. This is our copper, that's our silver, our gold, and our electrum.
Oh, you do have Electrum here.
Yes, we do.
Oh, we have Electrum back home too.
The coin pouch that I have,
Yes.
pull it out and open it up. It has 10 gold in it. Is it that
It is
gold?
this
or-
gold, it is not your gold.
Okay.
Alright. Anything else? I'm more than happy to all the questions you have. And we're gonna pause there, and we're gonna.
Who let the dog out?
Oh, is Tim busy?
I'm
Hey, Tim. It's our turn.
probably sitting with the boys.
And Alistair just
Before
opened
you
his
get
eyes.
down,
So.
can I ask you to grab me a cup of water? Thank you. I don't have a cup.
I think if you go.
There's a plastic one right there.
Oh yeah. It's,
Okay.
Where I'm from, they're called Telkasar.
Tel Kassar.
Yeah, it's what your race are called, even though that's the official what they are, but they're gnomes.
Oh,
It's
I'm
nice to
gonna.
meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we're just gnomes. I'm personally from Freydale. It was good to travel all the way here to Valon. Came here to Actually, well, I was planning on working in Wymore, but
Thank you.
things happened.
Thank you.
I'm trying to make sure I don't spill it.
I wonder who that would be from. Is this another black kitty?
No, hairy plastic. It's fibers of
Oh.
plastic.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's cat hair. The shadow.
Okay, now to you guys. We're going to pause here and switch over. The Arcane Tower. It is, well, literally, it is what looks like a 3-floor tower. It is completely made out of stone that is darkened with age. Looks like it probably was made out of some local stone made here. And it does, it looks like it's been here for quite some time. There is a simple, placard next to the door that says Arcane Tower.
Knock on the door. Not sure.
Okay.
He bangs on the door.
It falls over because it's too strong.
No, all you hear is.
Yeah, aren't you a gentle giant?
You knock on the door, and after a moment, the door opens, and a short human woman opens, and the place is open.
We're not accustomed to this area, so we're trying to be polite.
Oh, you're fine. Come on in. Goodness, some of you are tall.
Indeed.
And then they got the two.
Short, just tall, and a 5'2" human woman.
I'm like 6 inches taller than her, so she's
Yeah.
I'm like 2 inches shorter than she is.
Mm-hmm.
We were hoping to be able to possibly get some questions answered by someone. Is there someone here that we can directly have a conversation with?
I would have to see if he's available, but possibly.
If he is busy at this time, we can
No,
possibly come back later.
well, he just got here. He's going to be heading back to Wymore soon.
May I ask who this he is?
He is one of the mages of the Eternal Accord.
The Eternal War? Sorry, let me rephrase. We're not from around here, so a lot of the stuff that you're giving us, we don't understand. So what is the Eternal Accord?
The Eternal Accord is world mages. They're the greatest mages of our world. Bashara, he's upstairs at the moment working on something. He has things to do before he goes and meets with the rest of them up in Wymore.
He may have an interest in what we have to say.
Do any
Going
of
on
these
with us.
mages wear bathrobes?
Bathrobe?
I asked you please and politely.
They're already better than ours.
I've just heard them say that, and I just go.
They wear robes, not bathrobes.
They're already better than the mages.
I apologize for our tall friend here.
figured.
He's a bit
Blunt?
No, because
Blunt.
our wizards wear bathrobes back in our way.
Oh,
That's why he's asking.
By the way,
We-
I'm gonna
We
whisper.
have been magicked
They're
from
cheaper and more comfy.
other
This is
places.
why I asked
oh, did you come from
her
one of the
to
rifts?
speak, not you. It's not that.
Possibly.
Your
We're-
accent. Or I am
we-
you.
the
I'm
whole
trying the
rifts
best I
and
can to make sure these people don't turn on us.
The Knot Deer. We were actually.
We have not tried to.
We woke.
Why would
All
they
of us
turn
woke
us?
up in a
that
temple.
Those would have a
An
hard
abandoned
time
temple.
with the
To the
bluntness
south?
of your
The Temple of
speech.
13?
Yes.
Those could take what you say as
Oh.
insult, whether you mean it
And
or not.
we are
Is there a
trying
rift there now?
Huh?
Is there a
I
rift
am
there
not trying
now?
to speak the insulting.
We
I'm
ran
just
into
trying
a
to be
rift
the
on the
most
road
efficient.
between here and there, closer to
That
there.
was not it.
No,
That
we
was
found
not
a circle,
that was.
magic circle.
I got my answer immediately.
I myself wasn't sure what it was.
We don't need
But,
that question. answered. at the moment.
We were hoping to possibly
know
Knowing the quality
Oh,
of
Fashar
our
would
mages
absolutely
is
love to
quite
speak with you. I'm
important.
sure of it. Let me go
For
get
amateur
him.
mages, we
Thank you.
To answer the questions we ask.
That is this, and think about it like this. They may have more of a history than we do.
She
any
dis-
answer
goes through a door and disappears. Leaving you all down
You
here
have the
on this
greatest
first
chances of
floor
success
where
in answering
you can see that
questions.
now that you're actually paying attention to the room, it is set up like a shop.
You're
There
How can you
are
tell that based on their
components. There looks to be blank spell scrolls. There's even some.
Biggest mages
They're behind
know they-
glass
that
doors.
come for casting spells.
They're in display cabinets.
Yes.
Wander around and kind of look.
You
Would
find
you want to be
you
comfortable
find
in casting spells for
interesting
long periods of time?
things. You see
True. That does not necessarily mean that
varying
this
things.
world
You
has
see
those.
bat wings. You see claws and teeth and nails. She has disappeared. She has gone behind a door and to go get Bashar.
Watch the tripod, please. He's going right after it. He's straight after it.
Oh no! Do we need to adjust?
No,
we are perfect.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Hey, Dallas?
I know.
No, you need to change the outfit.
I don't have one. Well, I might have one actually. I might have one.
Uh-oh.
No, I know. It's because you peed through his diaper, but I don't know. I have one. Mainly because a lot of stuff's one.
Okay. Well then, while they're all doing that, we are missing 3 of the 4, so do you have any more questions for the gnome?
Just making sure romance is good. Getting ready to get
Do you require an account to read the books? I know that we cannot at this point, but I just want to know for the future.
The ones on this floor you're allowed to handle and read. If you want to go up a floor, you're going to have to get permission from us, for one, and from Lord Burrow.
Okay. The Lord of this land?
Yes, he is the Lord of this city. Burrough.
Okay.
And
right about that, wasn't
just out of curiosity about the third floor, just curious.
You would, well, for one, you'd have to definitely be seen as completely trustworthy to be able to go up there. There are some things up there that even I'm not allowed to handle. I'm just...
Can you fix old books?
I can. It depends.
So I'm going to go back into my bag
Okay.
and go find the folded books.
The very delicate...
The very, very delicate, and I'm gonna bring them out and put it on the table.
He
And
gets up, stands up on the stool so that he can look over.
this was found. It may have already fallen apart, but this was found when we woke up.
Oh, goodness. You got books from the, Oh. Are these from the temple?
Yeah.
Huh. I would certainly say leave them here with us. That way we can actually possibly restore them. This would be months of work, honestly. Even with just these few. Especially with how delicate they look.
They're pretty delicate. A bunch of them broke as we were trying to pick them up.
That doesn't surprise me. No, if you leave them here with us, I'm certain that we could either restore them or at the very least copy them. Depending on their contents, we could even give you a copy of these books. Depending on the contents, of course.
Yeah.
All right. I will leave these here for now. That way they can be handled with a little bit more care later.
Do you have a bank in this town? Money exchange.
Yes, I'm just trying to remember which district I have it in. That would probably be in the borough. Yeah. Yes, in the borough district, there is a. You are going to speak with one of the one of the lords over there, and they are they're the treasurer for Lord Burrow.
Okay.
I don't remember the name off the top of my head.
And where's your general store located from here?
If you go a bit north on the main road, from the main road that heads from south to north, just honestly a couple buildings down is the general store.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I have no further questions. It seems like we need to go visit the wizards. So we will be back unless he has further questions at
He's just sitting
just past dinner time.
All right. Of course, I will go and speak with the one I think would be able to teach you best. And
Thank you.
about let's try for just after sunset. That should be about near 7 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, you actually have no time here. You have time here.
Yes, we have a couple of clocks.
Oh, even better. So yeah, 7 would work great.
There's if you're wanting a clock, they have the general store does sell a few. They're small and they don't work very well, but they work enough.
Do you have the pocket timepiece?
You'd have to go to an actual tinkerer for that, and we don't have any here in Arkwood.
Okay.
So I do have.
I mean,
My uncle had one.
I've seen them.
him
We have
reaching
them. They
into
have them
his
at
coat
Waterdeep.
pocket and showing a decent size pocket watch. My father made me this one. There's plenty of tinkerers. It's just Arkwood is with how.
We're gonna need gold.
Yeah, my uncle's had like 10 different time zones and stuff. Yeah.
Well, there's a different. There's a. Yeah, we try to keep track of time as best possible.
What is the current date here?
Oh, today is. Okay, you're definitely going to need to write this down.
Yeah, that's...
We are in the month of Xesbus. Xesbus. It is the first month of the year. It's the 5th day of the year.
Careful because the layers will literally.
And the day
Break
is
them in half,
Curis.
expand
Curis. It's the equivalent of Thursday right now.
Going back to the wizards. What was the wizard that we were seeing again?
You guys,
The main guy.
Okay.
Vashara, V-A-A-R-A,
So we're gonna learn their calendar too, which I'm pretty sure we can do at the class.
So he's a part of
Probably.
was the council again?
Eterna, E-T-E-R-N-A,
E-T-E-R-N-A.
R-N-A, Accord, A-C-C-O-R-D,
A-C-C-O-R-D.
O-R-D.
Like the car.
Eterna?
Yes, E-T-E.
I either have dyslexia or something, but I cannot spell for shit, so every little help.
Yeah.
So for this...
That's why I say it a lot
here.
of times.
Right, I got it right.
Okay, Ben. Okay.
I'm thinking we might want to bring the others for the class too.
Really quick, Okami.
Maybe.
Can you move my glass and can you move that stuff over a little bit or in my box or whatever? Just to where I can move that, yeah, so I can put them in this.
Would there be like a high class of wizards, or is it just like a bunch of like powerful wizards?
No, we're first
She
graders.
said that they are literally the greatest wizards in the world.
They're probably
Oh, Dante, buddy.
He does not want to be sitting.
He's probably just tired.
He's probably
he wants
cranky.
to be done.
You cranky little man.
Oh no.
Hey, from around
I'm sorry, but you lost your arm again.
Yeah, from around the world is the Eterna Accord. What's up?
Sorry, you lost your arm again.
I'll lose it a dozen more times, I'm sure.
Guys keep losing their arm. Stop dying, Ren. She needs the arm.
I need my hand. Okay. see if you switch.
Okay.
Is the camp one coming out yet?
Right in front of the ladies.
Oh no, she's gone. So whenever she
Yeah,
comes
but
back
when
down,
she comes back from this gruff to hi.
I thought it'd be hilarious if like
I
she was
switch.
enamored.
you switch.
I
You
switch.
roll.
Enamored with the barbarian.
Yeah, Yami's like, fuck.
Yeah, he switches. Okay.
There we go.
Alrighty. Let us continue.
Wow.
I'm taking a little bit of a break because it's warm.
Okay.
FYI, yes, I have
Bring me a
Siri as my character.
I know, the work's in the mess, I'm sorry.
Keep pushing away, I'm gonna take it away.
Vacuum.
Yep.
We need to.
Alright. You four
Yes.
were waiting. The woman had disappeared up the door, into a door, and gone upstairs. The room down here looks like a, shop for, it's set up like a shop for components and,
Really?
there's some scrolls, there's blank scrolls.
Hey.
I have put his nails on one. Ow, son of a bitch.
You okay?
Yeah, he just scratched the hell out of me.
And
No.
after you guys are standing around for about 10 minutes
nom.
before she comes back downstairs and
In your mouth.
Oh,
I'm going to
No.
escort you all up to
Yes.
him. He is currently in the middle of trying to make a potion, but he is willing to accept guests at the moment.
Oh, of course.
And she leads you to the door and leaves it open
Well,
as she
start
walks,
getting you to
starts
eat.
walking up the stairs that are pretty much a
I don't
platform
want
and
to
then
eat solid
stairs.
food crap.
I
It's
will
not gonna
follow
fly
behind
much longer
since
in
she
my
mentioned the potions, and I am quite curious about what she's making, what he's making, so I'm gonna go see.
okay.
She's following.
Because
She's
he
pretty-
knows I like potions, so.
She's pretty unhappy that you didn't buy anything from the gift shop.
If I had more than 10 gold, I would have bought a bet, but I
where do
don't.
you go for this stuff?
This
It's
was,
called a restaurant.
No shit, Sherlock. I'm asking for the name.
Looks good.
this one.
She leads you up to the second floor and through the second floor, which looks like it is full of books. There is actual alchemy supplies in here. There's a bunch of components and things for more intensive purchases. This is also set up like a shop. And however, she does pull out a key to unlock this last door and leads you up another set of stairs that goes around the outside.
I'm gonna quickly admire my surroundings, kind of like,
Oh, I kinda wanted those.
and then quickly go forward.
You get up to the door and up the stairs to a door, and she, Lashara, sir, come in. She opens the door and steps aside as she holds the door open for the four of you. And inside, you guys see the workings of, the madness of a wizard. There are scribblings of spells, of diagrams of posted, pinned to the wall. There are tables full of towering books. There is potions that you can that are open and just sitting out, and there's some that look like the ice filled. And there is a wiry, slender, green tinted half elf that has leaves and flowers in his hair, and he is currently at the moment trying to work on a some kind of elaborate alchemy potion setup, whatever it may be.
I'm sitting admiring with sparkles in my eyes, like, because this is like something like when I used.
This was
to be a student.
completely by accident.
There's the bathrobe. It's in between those two books.
I'm gonna be like, Brutus, no.
This is what I was talking about.
What? I didn't ask
You're
a
this
question
right
this
now.
time. I just made a
No,
statement.
yeah, he's with you four.
But he's this now.
Sorry.
Oh yeah,
sorry.
you're
You
the.
flipped.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Big.
You're good. We'll just say that was out of character.
So I'm fangirling, just so you know, because I'm in an
Master
area that I read.
Vashara.
Oh, damn.
We apologize for interrupting.
Oh no. I might have made some semblance of a breakthrough on something. Go ahead and speak with while I work.
May I ask quickly, what is it you're working on? I'm curious.
Currently, I'm actually working on something that might actually deal with the pests that are out there in the woods.
Something that might help with the deer that we saw?
You okay?
The deer, yes. The goblins are fine.
Is she talking about that deer that took a chunk out of our friend?
Might have found something that might disrupt them
Okay,
properly.
who's vibrating the room?
I have restless leg syndrome and he's on top. I'm sorry. I'm really trying not to.
You take our living room and Tim does it. It shakes.
I shake the next room over.
I'm not trying to.
I've
and
shaken
I don't-
an entire house.
I don't have much control over it, and with
Maybe
his
you see him
weight,
in the bed.
it's not making it any
Oh
better.
yeah.
Chicks the
Um,
house.
The whole house.
At least it's not as bad
Oh.
as Todd's.
What?
Okay.
I do not have a laser pointer.
There's Shadow down there like, yo, bitch,
No,
where's my
no,
pointer?
literally. Literally. Shadow's over there. Just
What kind of sushi?
This one is
Gotta love cats.
tomato
He's like,
and
bitch, where's my
crab
pointer?
meat
I want to
with
play.
shucks.
Oh, we did happen to run into some, so.
Sure.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, our friend over here, I'm
Did you
gonna
happen to
point
harvest anything?
to Dallas. He got his arm nearly torn off by one of them.
You did?
One of us
Can I see the
actually did.
He completely stops what he's working on and comes over and takes a close look at. Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
One of
He said he
our
wouldn't vibe
friends
with
did
that.
get a little vial of the goo.
Really?
I don't remember which one. I think it's the cleric.
You have a cleric with you?
He's
Oh, like an actual cleric?
He's at the library right
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
He's at the library right now. Yes.
If you leave, and would you please bring him back here?
I can try.
Absolutely.
Do you want him?
Sure.
You want him hog tied or not?
That would be rather impolite.
I mean, do each their own.
Don't mind this one. He
Don't
he
be like
has
that, sweetie.
two sides of a coin.
Hey.
Alright.
I'm pretty as a coin.
When we meet back up, I'll let him know that you wish to see
I
him.
ate
Yes,
coin.
of course, please.
But
Not even
we are
that. Stop
from
already.
other worlds, I guess. And
Yes, my assistant did say that that you said that you came
I
from
got interrupted.
the temple.
Yeah, we were, I'd say, summoned within different rooms within this temple.
What do you mean?
yeah, that one.
We were all we were all in our individual rooms, without any of our gear. But when we left and started wandering around, we found chests with the gear that we are holding right now, and I'm going to show the staff as well as the bag.
And there was
backpack and
also
everything.
a big magic circle.
There's a magic circle.
Yes, in the big alchemy, there was an alchemy room, and it had a circle. Sadly, I couldn't read the writing. But it,
stretched.
I'm assuming you were in the Temple of 13.
yes, it was.
Okay. And
As
so-
far as I knew, I was asleep in my home, and which was in my village in the mountains, nowhere near this place, and woke up on this bed in
Yeah.
the
was that the same for all of you?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, I was with like 10 other people, yeah.
You
Yes.
before or
He's a
Before.
special person that we met.
If you ever want to
I've
find
met
out,
plenty
just
of
ask.
strange satyrs in my time. It's fine. He's fine.
Oh, this one knows what I am. This one knows what I am. Okay.
I'm gonna help
but-
you now.
The only thing is that
He
me
knows
and
how
my
satyrs
friend here,
work.
as I
That's what's
gestured
even
to
more
references,
impressive.
are from the same realm.
Thanks. Why not? You can either ignore that one or you can use it since we haven't gotten to play much in the last half hour.
I'd say keep, just for shits and giggles.
I mean, I didn't have much of a choice. I got 34.
Then you say.
Yeah, 35.
Okay, so you two are from the same place?
Yes.
Are you from the
I've never seen their kind before.
And are you from the
You've never
Feywilds?
seen this kind before.
I was in a home, kind of.
Alright. That's...
It wasn't my house, but
I've never seen a hand in the Feywilds, so.
Alright.
Really?
We're going to say that it has been long enough. You guys are starting to approach the tower. It is a 3-4 simple stone tower.
What time is it?
It would now be about 10 o'clock. It's, or maybe closer to 10:15, 10:20.
Too early to go
Let's get
or to stand here. But
either taking the nail off.
I don't think that we would be able to go over to anywhere else really. You want to just show up with them?
Oh no. I'm gonna try and get back. I don't have Come here, Matt. Oh, you're toasty. Yes, you are. You're really toasty.
So is Joseph.
Yeah. It's warm in here.
Do we tax Spirit Plus for
I'm
Joseph?
I'm
or
gonna-
do we just
I'm gonna
expect that he's already at Jamie's?
I'm
did
gonna
you
slowly
grab the
creep
script
towards
maker?
him.
Sorry, I did not
No.
hear
Yes,
you.
but it
My
would
ears
probably be-
decided to...
I'm gonna slowly
In
creep
sleep
towards
sack.
him in a very seductive type way. For
Okay.
no reason. For no reason.
That's... I can't stop you.
I mean, if you want to get rough, you can pull it out. Let's go.
I
That
know.
wasn't very
You knock
funny.
on the door of the tower?
Sure.
Okay. After a moment, the door opens and you see a short woman. The place is open. This
Oh, thank you.
Deja. Can I help you? Can I help you?
He's eating.
We had companions that came over here. We got done with our stuff early, and we decided that we would come meet up with them. Have you seen a big like ogre, a demon person with goat legs, an elf, and a metal man?
They are currently upstairs with Vashara.
Really? You're really gonna stick with this demon with goat legs thing,
You
aren't
haven't
you?
corrected him.
Having been corrected.
Has he corrected you?
Hey, at least
He
I
tried.
did.
Oh,
We did, but you know what? Ish, persuade me.
hold on. All right, hold on.
Wrong person to ask. Wrong person to ask.
I got an 18.
It's okay, I got a 2. No, he's just a goat.
At least he's not a double.
You know what?
There you go.
It's one step forward.
And that's probably the only step you're gonna get.
Let me go speak with them real quick to make sure that. Yes, I will be back.
I'm gonna be playing music, by the way. You want to roll performance?
You're just going while
Yeah,
people are
just-
talking. You're
Very lightly for ambiance. So I'm not gonna like blare it like a rock star. But
okay. Roll performance. Oh my god. I just had a realization that I completely forgot to do something at the very start of this. I created a new system, and I completely forgot to do this at the freaking start of the. Okay.
All of us.
Completely stopping stuff right now. Good job killing the momentum to me. I have a system here.
26.
You guys, each session, are going to get one of these, an inspiration plaque.
Yay.
This is going to work as a normal, like a bardic inspiration, kind of. But these can be traded in for better things.
You okay?
Each one of you guys are going to get one at the start of each session. You can either use it and return it to me, or you guys can save them and turn them in for better things. So I'm going to put 2 here for you guys. Here, can you take and pass?
Well done, kid.
1.
Oh, 1.
And 1 for Will. Or no, I already put Will's down. Okay. Reason why you guys might want to save.
I'd like to say 2.
Yeah. The reason why you guys might want to save is because if you turn in 3 at a time, you'll get either you can have a placard that gives you You or anyone else that you choose, advantage for the entire session on everything.
Roll a shadow.
Or you can give a certain person disadvantage for the entire session. This can be used on allies or enemies that are NPCs or whatever. This is at 3.
That session that I can't make, I turned 3 and I want advantage with the BB.
See, depending on which side I am, depending on which side I am, I could just choose to put disadvantage on every stealth roll he rolls.
No, that is not how it works.
I mean, everything.
Every roll.
Yes.
Good job, you got it.
At 5, you can buy a resistance or weakness. You can use this on yourself or anyone else, and you'll be resistant for the entire session to that type. Whether it be slashing, piercing, poison, whatever. Or you can do this to an enemy. And this will negate immunities.
Ooh.
And at 7, if you turn them in, you can either have an auto success or an auto fail. And if you use it on a roll that you already got a natural 20 on, this is for attacks. You will get double your double damage. Or if you roll it, if you do an auto fail on an enemy or anyone else, no matter what the roll is, no matter even if it is a spell that they do not need to roll for, it will not work.
Okay, so you're essentially saying, oh, guess what? No.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
And those are only
Counter spell.
Looks like I'm
when it comes to the higher level, whenever it comes to the things you turn in for, you can only have one of those things at a time. You cannot buy a second one if you already have one.
You know
So,
why?
but these you guys get to keep and turn them in if you want to turn them in. Or use them. They work as a D4 to any roll that you have.
I'm saving mine up. I know why.
I know why I would want to save mine up
I
too.
completely forgot to use this at the announce this at the start of the session, but
Yeah.
there we go.
But it should be like this.
It's gonna be like 3 years later, and everyone's gonna forgot. It's like, oh crap! I have like 60 of them.
So I'm gonna take an auto
Can I
fail,
turn in
auto
60
success,
for
a strength,
Continuous resistance.
No, like I said, you can only have one per session. But you can save it through sessions. You cannot gain a second one next time, but you can have one at a time on your person. And you can continue to save.
Can I roll persuasion on God?
Technically, yes.
Auto
No.
success persuasion
can.
on God.
Dude, that would be broken.
No, whenever it comes to skill rolls, a natural 20, even with an auto success, just gives you the best scenario possible. It does not automatically mean that it's not mind control. It never is mind control.
Yeah.
So, use it, abuse it if you want to. I'm saving.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
It's alright. Don't you worry. You're good.
Do you want to sit in the chair with both minds?
Yeah, probably help calm them down.
Probably getting tired.
Alright. I'll wait for Will to get back and I'll let him to his seat.
Come here. Oh no, I left room for him to climb on.
So, is there ever a disclaimer in the beginning of these videos saying things you may hear and not for the young of ears?
It is a homebrew game. If you fuck up, you fuck up.
Okay, buds. Do you want to come
Okami.
with that for a bit?
Can I
If
attempt
it's
to
above
have
a 15.
sex with a god?
Huh?
You can attempt that.
But I'll still tell you so that
I
you
know.
On auto success.
What's up?
If I auto success, can I attempt to have sex with a god?
I mean, even an auto success will just give you the best possible situation. Depending on the god, that still might get you smited.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
Yeah, you get to have sex
If
with a
it's
god.
like-
They're the
Yeah,
top.
if
Get
you're
ready
in your-
to take damage.
If you're in your
I know where you saw that.
Yeah.
I
know you do.
On your side and you try,
you know who.
beating Aries.
Mhm. Oh no, I am so
He
prepared
might
for
like
that.
automatically be like, "Ugh."
Wait, hold on. I don't know if I should be scared or not.
You don't need to know.
Oh no, you'll see.
Oh, Christina, if you fuck me over,
No, it has nothing to do
no.
with you.
Thank
but if
God.
you choose to involve yourself, that is your problem.
Oh,
Yes.
I got a question.
Yes.
Actually, yeah,
Yes.
we're talking about that.
If we utilize
Yeah, okay, yeah,
an
that is-
advantage on self,
That is
and then
entirely
someone
your
else,
fault if you walk into that. Dallas.
utilizes a disadvantage on
I showed you
the person
Nicole.
who had disadvantage.
Yeah.
I would say that would be a contesting of roles at that point, because if you use an auto success to perfect stealth, and someone in the party uses a auto success to see you, you guys would have to roll against each other.
Sorry, I didn't know. Are you still talking?
That's pretty much it.
Okay, kind of the same question, except what if I get advantage and then another advantage?
That can't do.
No, I'm saying like if I do advantage, somebody does advantage on me.
If someone if someone has advantage on you, it would depend.
It would act on successful advantages. So if you can't get double advantage, but one advantage will counteract one disadvantage.
Yeah.
You'll
So
still have advantage.
Okay.
But you'll still have advantage.
Because of your secondary advantage.
Exactly. That's
But
okay.
it doesn't give you a third die.
yeah.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that thinks these look like a double-ended corn dog and a hot dog bun?
No. I was trying so hard not to call them golden hot dogs.
No, it kind of reminds me of Meowth coins.
Gold
Very
dogs.
flattened
Gold
Meowth
dogs.
coins.
Honestly, I was going to
It-
put a hole in them so that they can be strung together if you guys wanted to, but then
I could get a bandolier of golden hot dogs.
Right? Oh my god. It looks like what happens when you put like a cannoli or a Twinkie in a hot dog bun.
Yeah.
I need to redesign them.
I'm gonna give them back! I deem this canola dog.
I love them.
Oh no, they're
I like
cute.
them too.
I love them so much.
No, I just wanted something simple that I could. I literally designed them in like 30 minutes, and I'm super happy with how they came out.
No, they look fantastic.
They
they're
do like
great.
flattened Meowth coins.
They do, and that's kind of why.
Yeah.
I
wasn't
mean,
going the way of
the only
golden
thing
hot
I would
dogs.
change is like laminate them if you could, but that's about it though.
I mean, I don't have a laminator, so
FedEx, UPS. There we go.
I am cheap and poor.
I'm bullshitting. You're fine.
She's also easy.
If you want to talk about how cheap someone is, he just got like a lot of cardboard from my work.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna be
And
building that
that
basement.
stump on the sidewalk by where we live is still there.
Okay, we're gonna continue the conversation with you for a minute, and then we'll have them catch up.
I'll tell you later.
Last thing that was said was essentially Clara promised to bring.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're waiting on the chick to
Vial.
return.
Yes.
She's
I
they're
will-
waiting for her to go back upstairs to confirm
Yes,
that.
I'm going
you're
to
with-
catch
yeah.
everything up with you guys real quick. To
Okay, I rolled a 26 on that performance.
You start playing your lute. It's nice, lovely music.
Fantastic. I'm leaning against him.
Trying to.
You're leaning
figure
against
I'm just
out-
leaning against him.
Yeah, you've got your little Myra leaning against you, bro, playing his lute, looking at you. Lovely,
I'm not
looking
doing
eyes.
anything. Will you just let me lean against like a soft, comfy, sexy tree?
And you called me the easy one. Okay.
Oh yeah, pull harder, daddy.
Give him to the Just hand him to the warframe.
You go walk over.
The half elf's
don't
attention has
speak
gone
for us.
on completely onto you.
Right now, it'd be tempting for him.
Did you just like, oh my god, I would ask, did you just grab my horns? Like, is that what you did? You just turned my character on to the max, right? He loves that. Like, all you see is like a red rocket bone around his fur.
I'm going to ignore what's going on behind me, and I'm just going to keep watching that on his stuff like that.
I'm trying so
You
hard.
cannot tell at the moment what it is exactly he is.
I'm still fascinated.
It is a it looks like it is one of the this alchemist setup at the moment. It looks like it has been delicately refined over
Oh, looks
past
like we buy
decades.
magic here.
Looks like it.
Magic items.
I'm
That's
peeking
good news.
very
Yeah, down
quietly.
here looks like a store. There's a lot of components. There's blank spell scrolls. There's normal spell scrolls that look, but everything looks like it's behind a locked glass doors.
Is there any tobacco?
Roll perception. There might be some magical stuff here, because or maybe tobacco.
we were trying to figure out.
14.
Yes. You find a couple of boxes of tobacco labeled behind a glass door that has a bunch of other labeled.
Is it the same name in common as we know?
It says tobacco. Yeah, it says tobacco.
Hey, how much is this?
She is not in the way. You are alone in here.
Got a glass cutter?
I'm just geeking.
I'm kidding.
What was
I'm
your
kidding.
question?
Kitty.
You're
Don't
geeking
break
out.
the wall.
What was your question?
We were
kinda scalpel.
trying to figure out how,
I do too.
why we were summoned.
Do you know anything about that? Perhaps the circle that you found. Do you remember what it is, or do you know what it is?
It was very old.
I'm
was old.
not exactly magically inclined.
Like I said, if I could have read the writing, I would have said what it was, but I couldn't read it. But for some reason, in this land, even though we speak the same language, we just can't read it.
Might be a different. Is it a difference in the script, or
It
Script
looks similar in the
differences.
script, but we just can't read it.
do you speak Elven?
Yes.
The syntax appeared.
I have an elven scroll on me from the temple. I could not read it.
Right. There is a knock at the door, and Lord Vishara. Yes. There's a couple of people downstairs. And they say that they know the people here. A couple of humans.
Oh, was one of them dressed like a cleric?
Yes.
You
Bring
meant
them.
that's
Yeah,
our
that's our
friends.
friend.
Was
Those
the
are
other
our
one
friends.
dressed like a cave person?
Kind of.
Was he?
No, I
He's
have
just like a
a
normal
dad
person.
bod and a balding spot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's one of the-
Does he look like an overly weighted man, like midget-like man?
Yes.
Yeah, that's them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I bring them up then?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
The cleric is very much needed up here.
I shall bring them up. Closes the door, and after a couple moments, the door downstairs where you two are opens, and please come this way. Your friends are here.
Okay.
Now
He wants tobacco, and I just walk
You're
up
wanting
past
to-
her.
He wants tobacco.
Are you wanting to purchase something?
Yeah, a box of that tobacco. And I walk upstairs.
All right. I can certainly have that prepared for you while I am down here. She guides you guys up to the top floor. The second floor that you pass through to get to the door that she unlocks as you guys go upstairs is filled with books and alchemist supplies and more expensive components and supplies. You even see
I'm at
some.
home.
Yes.
I'm still trying to lean against him with a raging boner now. Like it's there.
Is there a window nearby?
It's a tower. There are windows.
Can I try and roll stealth to see if I can't sneakily get up and sneak up to him and lean against him?
You're actively leaning against him. You really think stealth is going to help?
Well,
Especially
he
since he's
moved
probably
me.
keeping you.
No, he moved.
I
me.
did grab his horns and go
And
like
that's
this.
why I'm horny right now. He grabbed me. He turned me on by grabbing my horn. You understand what he is screwed up.
You grab
Bad.
the horns, turn on, turn off.
You can try to roll stealth at disadvantage. It
So
doesn't
you
work.
roll again, and then you
Shit.
do the lowest one.
It doesn't work.
With the lowest one.
This isn't Skyrim. You can't just crouch and disappear.
Well, I just 15 in my stealth.
What's the lowest one?
15.
15? Yeah. No.
I'm still one. No, I'm still.
Do
so
I
technically
want
18.
to know?
I'm over. He has my horns. I'm
You
over here
guys-
moaning my ass off right now.
You guys walk into a strange
situation.
I'm trying my best to ignore it.
I push him up against the wall and just hold it.
I will
Please
point at the
ignore
erection and say, "You're
this
supposed to
one."
cut that off before you turn it on."
He casts something, and you guys can't hear that anymore.
Thank
Good.
you.
You're part of that.
You know, there's a quick fix for that. Scalpel.
Oh, we do have scalpels. I start pulling out a scalpel. We have scalpels.
Dude, right on the
We
top.
can't hear you, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you can see me pulling out scalpels, looking over at something erect.
Okay.
Why would you think pushing me up against the wall when you've already turned me on by
He's
grabbing
not-
the horns?
He doesn't
It's
know
just
that.
actually,
It's just-
I'm not looking at
Can
this.
I open your window for a moment?
I guess, yes, if you wish.
Thank you.
I need you to roll strength if you're gonna actually do that.
Then can I try and escape?
Yes.
Yes. You gotta.
Be
He's trying to stick
acrobatics.
you out the window. You
Oh,
gotta.
Shit, what is my...
And then I'll move out of the way so I can go.
What?
So we.
What would he Dallas roll for?
Yeah,
He's
I
trying to
that'd be a
Strength
good
test.
question.
It's contesting strength to not be thrown out a window.
So you're doing his strength against your strength.
Oh, wait,
Well,
wait,
it
wait.
would be,
Am I-
to escape grapple, so...
Which
It's
is
a
a
skill
strength.
strength.
Hold on.
Contest.
It
Question.
could also be acrobatics through dexterity.
Am I off the ground yet, or are you dragging me?
No, you're held by the horns. You're trying to
He's
wiggle out.
ripping
with
you
his
by the
grip.
horns and lifting you off the ground.
And he's about to shove
Okay,
you
so
out
that
the
would.
window.
Yeah, okay. I didn't do that. I did.
You're about to get shoved out a window.
Natural 20 plus 4.
What did you roll?
A 6.
Yeah, he's gone out the window.
I will
Okay.
drop you if you don't calm down.
I'm trying to think of the best way to answer this without getting thrown out the window. I could probably jump back up, but
Margaret Thatcher.
Calm
Nate,
down.
You're 3
calm
floors
down.
up.
You're,
You
gonna,
are 3 floors
you're
up.
going to take damage.
And there's
when
a
you hit the
stone
floor.
road beneath you.
You're going to
Oh.
hit
Yeah.
damage.
In
So
traffic?
3 floors up, 10 feet per floor.
Yes.
About 30
Actually, a
foot.
little bit higher because these are tall. These are like 12 foot tall.
Closer to
rooms.
40 foot.
fine. I
Closer
will
to
calm
40
down.
foot, so
Thank you.
4d6.
Yeah.
Go sit in the corner.
Dallas,
You're no fun.
it's like
No,
like you
go
said, it would
close
be
the
about
door.
46 worth of damage.
I'll close the door, the window, and I'll go over. Thank you, sir.
Of course. Who are you two? You must be the cleric.
Very.
He's the one with the sandal.
I am Vashar.
I'm pouting right now.
I'm known as Vashara of the Wilds. I am one of the wizards of the Eternal Accord.
Why, thank you.
Vashara.
Of the wilds.
Yes, and he is a half elf. He is slender, kind of wiry looking. He's got green tinted skin, and his hair is adorned with flowers and leaves. And yeah,
He's just over there. You okay?
Well, yes. I
Yeah, he's very he's gonna
currently follow the
yes, buddy.
trio of justice.
Oh, you're a cleric for them.
Well, I am now.
About an hour. About an hour. Right.
I could have done that.
What?
I could have used charismatic charm with my loot on him because he has to make a wisdom saving throw, and since he had absolutely zero goodwill to me because he's gonna throw me out of a window and work.
He would have had to still roll his wisdom.
Yeah, he would have had. Yeah, he would have had to.
And also, that's with your loot. Were you still holding on to your
Yeah,
loot, or
I-
did it
yes.
fall when he?
No, I still had it. It was on me.
Anyway,
Damn it! I could have. Damn it!
Remember that for the future.
Yeah, right.
I was told that you had a vial of the parts of the knot deer. Could I perhaps see it?
oh yeah, it's right here.
Goodness, thank you.
I have teeth.
You have teeth.
And needles.
Could I have
No.
one?
Needles are good.
I'm working on something that might actually work
He's
against.
looking for tobacco.
I will give you as much tobacco as you want, please. Just one.
Don't I have teeth to give them to you?
You gave them to him.
Okay, so technically he got the teeth from me. Yeah.
No.
Hey,
I grabbed some. You have some as well, and he has one.
You should have written it down.
Yeah, I think.
He goes back over to this elaborate alchemy setup, and
I think we've lost our wizard.
no. I am still here. I need to continue working on this. You can ask me as
Apparently
you.
what he's working on can disrupt them.
It's a potion
Kill
by
them.
the looks of it.
It is hopefully going to be something that will actually possibly get rid of them permanently.
Advanced as
It'd
me.
be useful, I guess. They'd be able to reclaim the forest.
Paying very
Yeah.
much attention versus
How would
others
a
is still told.
potion finish?
I
Like,
had like 2.
keep them.
I recently made a very, very big discovery of where their hives are. And if this can be used on the center of their hives, then perhaps we can actually get rid of them.
But
I have more
Poison
teeth
them
if
at
you
their
want them.
source. Poison them at their
Hives,
source.
like
Exactly.
a wasp?
No, not exactly. They have. Do you know what mind flayers are?
Yes.
No.
Terrifying.
Yes, they have essentially the same thing as like an elder brain at the center where it produces more of these things.
I want
like
to
an
go
electron
home.
devourer.
What?
Like an devourer.
And
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, those things are not fun.
Yes, it is very similar, but
They like to chase.
Would you like all of my teeth? I have.
I will take them.
I have like 5. So
I will take them.
all I want is a little bit of fat.
That's what we were getting for you.
Oh, I didn't
Fucker.
know that. So then, you can just.
Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. He takes the teeth from you.
Yeah.
And I am more than if you allow me to work on this, I am more than happy to answer any questions that you have.
While you're doing that, we were able to schedule a class for the evenings at the library where we could learn the languages.
Learn it.
Good, because then I can be able to read the scroll.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I have.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so I gave the 3
And
books.
apparently they have a coin exchange system too. Oh, sorry.
Good.
Oh, no, that was less out loud and
Hi,
more
you're very
thoughtful.
warm looking.
Um,
His cheeks are ready.
So I gave the 3 books to the library.
Yeah.
His cheeks are all bright red. Oh, he's just.
Sorry, go ahead.
We've. I guess the main thing that we're wanting to figure out is how to get back, possibly.
Because I had a fun time waiting for you.
Why
Did
we
you
were brought
happen?
here?
Did any of you? Did either of you? You all said that you didn't know what the spell in the center of the dais was.
Yes, we do. I have it right here.
Oh yeah.
It was a.
Here we
That's
go.
right. He made
Here's what it looked like.
He puts the stuff down and takes a look, and
From memory, I could like write and make the circle around the room and start writing it down.
I've never seen this before.
Oh, great.
I don't know if any of you recall, but I did say what it was.
A
For
summon.
those. No, I said the exact spell of what you guys thought it was.
Wish.
For those who knew. For those who rolled high enough, and some of you did.
I think
I
I
didn't.
was one of them. I think I was.
I just copied it down.
You didn't.
I definitely didn't.
It was. I know it wasn't just. O'Connell.
I think it was me too, because I was.
I
in my
didn't get it.
barbarian.
I remember rolling very low. My goodness, you.
It. I had specifically said that it was a 9th level wish spell.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
I don't recognize this.
out of character, what would be
Ninth
funny
level
is if
wish.
it was another D&D character that summoned us here. That'd be awesome.
A wish spell. Is that what you said?
I think so. That's the closest thing that.
He picks up the paper and.
It's got different markings on the notations, but I think this is like what my uncle has.
Wish isn't. Wish is an old rumored spell, but it's not.
I mean, I wish for a lot.
I mean, it's a wish. A wish is something
My
that you do
uncle
when you blow
cast
on
it.
flowers or wish on shooting stars. It's not a spell.
I mean, it would explain why you know what it is.
A Brutus is about to talk and then he shuts his mouth.
Good choice. Good choice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's what
perception
Brutus
check
sounds
you.
like right now.
13. Do I see you?
I don't know. I wasn't really trying to hide.
You're not trying to hide, so yeah, you'll see them.
No. Do I see him like open his mouth and then shut it, kind of?
Actually, I would still have the cloth up over it.
Oh yeah, because remember.
Do I hear the clamping of your
Yes.
mouth shutting?
So, do your clerics work for the
Accord.
Accord, or do they work for the Lord, or they work?
Clerics are, well, the few clerics that are here, they really work for themselves. Clerics are rare.
I switch. I had 74.
Okay, cool. They are.
Oh, the other one's back then gone.
And why am I horny?
Clerics aren't really tethered to anyone in particular, unless they just work for a lord or someone. We don't have any. There's a couple of clerics in the Eterna Court itself,
You
but
almost ended up
none
out
work
on
for us. We don't have anyone who really works for us, except for other places of
you,
business.
I have a very strong
this is mine.
feeling it was you. I'm gonna put my hand out and apologize.
If I were to be doing clerical spells in a designated location,
Tempting to
could I get paid for my
if you
services?
killed that one, you killed me
Yes,
too.
if you
so it's not
find
like
someone who
it's a
wishes
smart
to
choice
hire
for
you,
me.
yes, of course. Or if you
I did threaten
set
them
up
with
shop for a
with,
little while and
throwing them
have
out.
people pay you, yes, of course.
No? It made him mark.
Got it. Thank you.
Of course.
Guys, I found a way to make money.
I'm sorry, this guy changed, so I missed that. What happened?
Found a way to make money.
He was asking if clerics are hired by people. Sometimes, yes, but there's too few clerics really for there to be dedicated sanctions of clerics.
Do you have that any more of that tobacco by chance?
No.
I haven't gotten it for you yet.
I honestly speaking, I don't know who you are.
Vashara.
He's swapped.
You told me about that. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Vashara. I am one of the members of the Eternal Court.
Nice to meet you. I will apologize for the other jackass on the other side.
I've met plenty of satyrs. You are not that strange.
I've met plenty of jackasses, it's fine.
This is new, but you know what? I'm not surprised.
See, again, I'm half goat, not half donkey.
Satyrs are their own thing. They aren't half anything, really.
I have goat legs.
They are classified as fey.
Yes.
Do you want to go watch Blue?
With that's a good thing, being able to make some money, I guess. But
He's probably tired, but because he's warm.
Yeah.
actually, what exactly are these rifts that we came across? One when we were coming to the city, but
Yeah, they're annoying.
it was a small one from what the rangers said.
It was like 12 feet.
5 by 20.
5 by 20. Okay, so it's like 5 by 20 or something.
We
Those are small ones, yes.
tampered with it a little bit, but I mean,
We learned that some of them can be miles.
yeah, we
Days.
Some of
said
them can be
Miles?
Some of them can be days long.
Yeah, I heard
Um,
some of them could be
remember?
days long.
yeah, that's what the commander told us.
Yes. At the moment, the biggest one here in Voland is actually one near Wymore.
I heard it was blocking off the port.
It is actually in the middle of the bay, and it is completely blocking off the port.
Did she tell us that, or did
One of the
I thought that was in the library.
No, it was
no,
the
the
chick.
ring, the
It was
Rangers.
the
The Rangers
commander.
told
No,
us.
no,
Okay,
I
just
thought
making
I thought it was the chick that was at the tower when we first walked in.
No, it was one of the Rangers.
It was the Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the commander who.
Before they left us to our own.
Because you guys all started yapping.
You wouldn't have any snacks.
I believe I know why we were brought here.
Sorry,
Babby.
Yeah, I realized as soon as it came out of my mouth.
Why is that?
So far, from everything that we've gathered, they've had 500 years to solve this problem and gotten diddly squat with it.
Actually,
And we show up, so...
Actually,
You think there's a 500-year timer on some
the rifts have been here for
wishing
2,000
for
years,
someone that
not
could fix
500.
something?
The rifts have been here for 2,000 years, not 500.
Oh, sorry.
No,
That makes a lot of sense.
So clearly somebody needs a solution, so they bring outside help.
So really quick, You're how old?
So someone just wished for
I
competent people?
myself am about
They got us?
607, I think. I don't really keep
can't
track of it
explain
anymore
that
at
one.
this point.
Hey. So, how many people like us who have come from different worlds have you seen?
A handful?
So that means we weren't the first ones to do this, which means someone once.
I'm big.
You're the first ones that have come out of a spell. Others who have come out of rifts, they're changed. None of you look changed.
Well, I mean,
What do
besides
you mean by
the furry half.
changed out of rifts?
Many people who are able to survive being in a rift or come from other places through a rift, they are physically changed. Parts of their bodies are stained or scarred. Many lose the ability to see, speak, or hear.
They're contaminated.
Essentially. We've been able to slowly cure many of them, but most of them, not so much. Many of them can never speak or see or do many things again.
So I guess my question is.
So I don't think any of you came from a rift.
So, for us, what's our next step after this? Because
walking out the door.
everybody except him.
What's the next step?
I mean,
Take a step out the door.
A, he has a point. B, we
Left
don't
foot
really
or
know
right foot?
what.
Well,
Dominant foot.
I personally would say take and find a way to start getting some gold,
I would suggest staying
and then
here.
go to class tonight.
I would suggest staying here for at least a couple of days. In 3 days' time, there's going to be the big bonfire bash to celebrate getting rid of winter here in Arkwood. And it also helps scare off a couple of months.
This is winter. Look, and I look out the window.
It is currently it's the end of winter. It's currently about 50 degrees right now. It's like right about to be spring.
What's winter?
Wait, what?
A season.
The opposite of summer season.
I've been in like dungeon for years.
Okay, so winter is snow. White, powdery, cold snow.
Not everywhere. Some places don't have
Very,
that. It
very
just
cold,
gets-
very, very dark.
Yeah, like him.
But not all
Short
the time.
days.
So cave.
Yes.
Like cave, yes.
We're currently in the end of the season
I'm
of
about to want
winter.
That sounds like
Does it look good to make you?
So
yeah,
you were spring
reason why-
and now summer. What happened to winter?
Summer, fall, or spring.
But there was never
are you
winter and
intelligent?
wintertime.
Summer
I am,
or spring.
yes.
Summer,
I've only met
fall,
a few of you.
autumn,
It's quite an honor.
winter, spring.
Right now I'm summer form, and
Yes.
he's a little confused
Very
about
good.
that.
You're gonna confuse me.
I'm sure most people.
I don't think so.
We do have specific gods for the seasons. If
That's uncommon. Not uncommon.
Most plants go just sleep.
that is one of the reasons why we have the bonfire bash is to celebrate the end of Deros and the beginning of Biva.
So soon as the planting
Deros is the
season.
god of winter, and Biva is the goddess of spring.
One of the things I
Sounds
would
like they
recommend
have
is
gods
talking
for
to
their
the Lord here.
Yes, we do. We have gods for our
Um,
seasons,
Oh yeah,
our
so
months,
we can get to the second level of the
the
library.
days of the week,
Well,
and the
to
eras.
see if
So God for everything.
they
Essentially,
have plans.
Much more than
Maybe
what we have
potentially
left.
hire us.
Yes.
That's fine by me.
Otherwise, it would be me setting up a tent over in a building and taking and healing people.
Could be worse. You could be down at the docks and have your little tent set up
if you would
next
like,
to a rat place.
if I may, if you would like, I'm sure you don't have much or any money at the moment. I can set you up in the Whispering Spire for some time until you are able to make enough money and be on your way.
I think
Does
I'd
the
be okay
spire actually whisper?
No, it's just a name. It's
I did ask you to let others do the talking.
This is a very important.
Actually, he has good.
I'm
Yeah,
That's a fair point.
I
He
am
has a good
sorry,
question.
but he will say
the
regardless
Whispering
if you tell him
Spire.
not to.
It's
You will learn that very quickly.
It's quite a twisted, almost tavern, but it is a lovely place. It's very magical. It was made at the same time, actually, as my tower. Not by myself, actually, by my mentor.
will be quite interested to look at it then.
Yeah.
I can set you up there, and I would say I could have you there for about a week before you'd have to start paying yourself.
That works for me.
Of course.
How much per day are we at that point?
It would be about, it would be a silver a day per person. It is a rather nice tavern.
How many days are in a week
7.
here? 7. Wow, you guys have short weeks.
We only have 7 gods to worship during the week.
We have 10 days for a week.
Okay.
Every month is divided into 3 even weeks. It is perfectly even.
Our months are
That is quite
usually
efficient.
about 4
That
weeks,
is.
about 28 days. The only exception to that is next month, Izodal.
Okay, so are we going to go to the Lord or are we going to go to the
How do you spell
tavern?
that?
EZOTL.
I mean,
roll,
we
actually,
could get
I
our
need you to roll
backpacks
religion
off
real
of us
quick for me.
and
Oh.
settle in,
Oh.
and then go
Yes.
talk to them.
Religion.
You okay, Bubbas?
What'd you roll?
16.
Okay, you good.
Do I need to roll too?
No.
6.
6?
Hi, biscuits.
The name tickles your mind.
Hi, biscuits.
You should have it in your notes.
The biscuits here. You under the table. Hi, biscuits.
Oh, the god of wonders and magic. It's named after them.
Yes, our the Prime 13 is what our 13 months are named after.
Ah. Oh. Well, that makes life easy.
It certainly does.
They're actually really nice to talk to.
Sounds like a good forget-me-not.
You've spoken with you've spoken with one of the gods.
I mean, technically
Have
I
you?
have
Yeah.
too.
You have too.
It was about 2 words, but yeah.
He told you you're cute.
He got
Told you.
his cute.
I was trying to do a very
'Cause he was
methodic
dancing.
dance and it didn't work out as well.
He was doing like the prayer thing, and he was doing the cha-cha. and
Yeah.
I don't know. There was something going on.
I was over here like.
Well, that's a creative way to try and speak with a god.
Hey, it worked. I got words. I have no complaints.
I'm surprised the gods they're rather quiet.
Yeah, we've
They
kind of.
rarely even speak with their own clerics.
We've noticed that.
Okay.
Hey.
I think
Guess you're
there's
special.
supposed to be a virtue of humility there.
I try to be.
Going back, I actually
You're not
you said
doing
that
very
there
well.
were items. I've noticed your staff. Is that one of
say
the items
try.
that you got?
Yes.
May I see it?
Of course. I'll carefully hand them the staff.
They put one hand on it and not taking it away from you, but looking at it, and they roll Arcana. Whoever has magic, if you guys want to know what he's casting.
I'll roll.
I got a 5 with a nat 1.
I got a 2.
11.
That'll be a dirty 20.
Okay. What level is identify?
3rd level.
Yeah. So.
First.
It's first level, I thought.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been using it all
So
this time.
how high do you need to roll to be able to tell what a spell is? I think it's
11. Oh, it's 10 plus the level. So
Yeah,
it'd be
so
11.
if you rolled higher than 11, you can tell that he is casting Identify on the staff.
He's identifying the staff.
If you would,
You can identify something.
Yeah, yeah.
If
You cast
you would like,
arcane
I also
magic
have
and
my
it tells you
axe
what it
too.
is.
Did all of you get a special item?
My
Yeah.
friend here has his cleave, which you'll see him holding.
I pull out the necklace, hold it up.
Grab the Kanobo off my back and
I don't do
Yeah,
anything.
if you would like to see something, this is not just an axe. I'm gonna roll performance real fast.
Okay.
He's a barbarian, but I hit a 12.
Okay. You
So you just
dun,
brum.
dun, 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 dun.
you like
This
start playing your lute.
is an
Yeah, you
axe.
play nicely.
But wait, there's more.
If I'm correct, you are currently holding something that was made by Dehosir. He is a he is a god. He is one of our gods. Goodness. Sorry, I'm trying to find
Which god was that?
Dehosir. This. Where
He's
is
not
he?
on this.
No, he is not.
So this is one that we're just about to hear about.
He is one of the 10 eras. He's god of the god of nature.
How do you spell his name?
Dhozher.
Spell that one more time.
Dhozher. He is one of our 10 eras.
This is the first time hearing it. We saw the 13, but his name was not there.
No, he is not one of the 13. He is one of the, well, there we have the 13 prime gods. We have the 7 wonders. We have the 10 eras, and then we have the 4 seasons and the prime 13. We have 36 gods that we know about. If there are more, they haven't announced themselves, and or at least not here.
They are like the Anahil from others.
Oh, understood.
What about this one?
He comes up, and
We have polytheistic religion in my home too.
I'm going to say that he goes around and cast identify on each of your items. Yours is made by Rurus. Rhurus. I believe he is one of the Prime 13.
Yes.
Yours is made by the Justice Trio.
Oh, nice.
Glory and War.
Yours is made
Makes sense.
by...
Christina, can you write this down on the note card? Because
I'm trying.
occupied. Oh, sorry.
Tim's is made by Ikdea. Ikdea.
IKDEA?
Yes. I believe...
We already have it. Got a Strangeborn Conquest.
Yes. And...
It was the elven female one.
Yes. And...
Yeah, you. It's already.
Amethyst.
I do not present mine.
You do not present yours? Okay. And...
Didn't you eat it?
I didn't eat it.
He's been eating bugs.
Oh yeah, that's right. For some reason I thought you ate it. Maybe it was a joke.
whatever gets in here.
Okay.
So there was the 4 seasons, the Prime 13,
Springs Head.
10.
10 eras. ERAS. And then the 7
This
wonders.
hurting wormy doing.
You hear it.
Okay.
Not a problem.
I'd hope to know all the deities of this land, which I'm pretty sure we can find at the library.
Yes, you probably could. I do. Personally, I don't worship any specific one other than Dhozher, which is why that fascinates me that he actually made you something. Like all the gods.
I apologize. I just broke her head off.
Maybe that's Captain.
It fascinates me that you guys, you all have items made by the gods at all. Perhaps there's.
I mean, you could probably try and persuade me to.
Perhaps there is a reason that you're here. Might be able to piece it together. Maybe.
Do you want to persuade me to?
You realize we're gonna have to come up with a group name.
We are.
Yeah.
Convicted Crusaders again. No, I'm
We
joking.
have been roped into an adventuring party.
Yeah.
I mean, the
The
lot
odd
of you
bunch.
all together, it might be good to stay together.
The Odd Bunch and the Otter.
I like that.
Odd, and otter. Odd, otter, and strange.
The strange is the.
The Strange Gang.
I mean, we all are kind of strange.
A bunch of weirdos.
I think you're the most normal. You two, I think, are the most normal.
Me?
I just two
No, this is
seasons.
this DM saying this. I think your characters are the most normal.
I just 2 seasons. So.
Yeah, I mean,
Personality.
yeah. You three.
Will you hand me my coffee, please? As he reaches for the sippy
Well, I
cup.
was going
Wow.
around.
Wow,
Yeah,
thank you. Confidence.
He just wanted to make sure you weren't
Hey.
gonna dribble.
Well, here's the funny thing.
I'll tell
when my
Dallas
dad
this
used
whenever
to
he gets back in
DM,
here.
he would constantly knock down his drink. My mom actually took one of my sippy cup lids, put put it on his drink and sat it down next to him, and he went like. Love talking about that.
It is quite. I do not know. His mind looks like it. He looks like his mind is racing.
Yeah.
Is there a way to is there a temple for these gods that has someone that does communicate with their god?
Yeah, here in town.
That way we
I
might
mean,
be able to get some
here-
answers from them.
As far as I know, there's not a single cleric here. If there is, they might be an adventurer, other than yourself. But by the way, yours was created by Curis, Curis.
Okay, god of.
Curis?
Yes, Curis. He is the god of pleasure.
That makes a lot of sense.
You tried contacting the wrong one.
And he is worshipped on the 5th day of the week. He is one of the 7 wonders. Actually, you guys are on Curis right now.
That makes a lot of sense.
Explains the boner.
Oh no, that
explains the
makes
boner.
earlier even.
Oh yes, I was certainly representing.
I think there's a time of week where we need to lock him in a cage.
I think we should do that all the time.
You could certainly try, but currently speaking, you won't be able to.
Well, I'm talking about for the other one.
I could agree with that.
Is there anything else I can answer? For any of you?
I don't have any other questions at this time.
I guess it's about time we
I
learn
have
about these
one
gods
question.
that gave us these weapons.
I need a large amount of sunlight. Is there...
I point at the window.
concentrated sunlight? Is there such a device?
I mean.
You know of in these lands?
Not as far as I know.
You cast light.
Possibly. In Everlon, maybe, but that's pretty far away. That's it's an elven country.
That makes sense.
But honestly, I don't think so. As far as I know, no.
Why do you need direct sunlight? I mean,
He's a plant.
By the
there's an open
I do
field
have
out
a-
there.
Dang.
I
No,
do-
he's Warforged.
No, he's a plant.
Tim,
He's supposed to
information.
spy on us.
It is blue.
He needs.
Blue?
Yes.
So if we're going by
The sun is blue?
Superman rules, it makes you stronger.
Okay,
I know. I
oh,
know.
yeah.
You're good.
Again, if we're going by the Superman rules, it makes you stronger.
So, my personal recommendation is that we go find a coin exchange and transfer some of our currency to their local currency. This way we have money.
I think all I have.
You're the only one
Yeah.
with foreign currency because you had that on your person. You
I
are the
was,
only
I
one with
was
foreign
technically
currency.
naked in a brothel.
Everyone else got currency in their chests. Yours is the only one that is foreign.
Yeah, his is only in her bra.
Yes.
So they all got local currency?
Yes.
Well, we still need to go to a coin exchange so I can exchange for a few coins. I
Well,
do
why
have.
don't we go to the Lord first?
Well, I'm figuring it'll be on the way.
Well, yes. You will need to go speak with with the city treasurer to do that. They're over in the borough, Castle Borough district.
Yeah, it'll be on the way.
Joseph,
All right.
There is a sunlit gardens here.
go.
Oh, those are just gardens. They are completely open gardens. But there is a
He wants to, but he doesn't.
gazebo there that is.
But it takes the safer option.
Slightly magically enhanced. It's a bit brighter. It's more for couples and stuff. But maybe you could find some magic there that might
Oh
help.
god, that would be creepy. All I picture is all these couples. He walks into the middle of it and starts taking off his shirt.
Warforged stands with a spear in the middle, and then this guy comes over and starts singing.
Starts
to all
strumming my
the
shit.
couples.
And everybody's like,
Ivor would be totally for that shit.
Oh goodness.
Oh, there you go.
I think I have a nice little setup here. I mean, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
That works. If it works, it works.
got my dice here, got my stuff here.
Yeah.
And keeps my dice not fall off the fuck table.
Yeah.
Well, if we are going to,
I mean, we have shelter for now. I mean,
yeah,
and I don't know about you, but I'm getting kind of hungry.
I mean, yeah, I could eat.
The Whispering Spire does have a dining area,
Can
so
someone pass me the water, please, so I don't make a everything.
the Whispering Spire does have a dining area, so you all can enjoy a hot meal there. I may be able to convince them to feed you as well.
I don't know about you, but I could also go for a stiff drink.
You would have to pay for that yourselves.
How about we make our way over to the Lord's castle?
Fair enough, let's go.
It is currently only about now 11, maybe 11:15.
So we were supposed to meet at high noon, but hey.
You guys all met up early.
Yeah.
And I think this is a good place to call it because it is almost 9:30. So, in agreements, you guys can figure out what you are wanting to do next time. Or you guys can agree to do whatever on the Discord. But I think this is a wonderful place to leave off for now. You guys have gotten some questions answered and many more questions ahead.